What it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD. They got me, man. You know what I mean? They pregnant, man. Everybody pregnant, man. You know, I can't even see the chat right now. I've been crying for so many years. You know? What's up, y'all? You know what I mean? We up in here chilling. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna check out some scary videos to send us off the right way. You know what I mean? Cause you know she pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It just all the ladies are pregnant, man. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just what it is. You know? So what it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't much to say. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we up in here, man, we chilling. And just everybody pregnant, man. Every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? What it is, Savage Gaming. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Regicide? What's up, Jex Gaming? What's up, Simon? You know what I'm saying? What's up, ETH Boy? You know what I'm saying? Zirath. Happy April 10th. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Saint JT, Saint Fanta, Pizza King, Nazar, Justin's Car Reviews. What it is, baby? What's up, B4MB? You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to watch scary clips. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys, you know what I mean? Like, you know what? I'm just going, you know what I mean? We just going to play some scary stuff, man. Send us off the right way, man, because everybody pregnant, man. You know what I mean? As you guys know, the title of the stream is My Wife is Pregnant. Yes, she hits me. Yeah, I'm saying, like, my wife does beat me, you know, and that's why I started the channel, is because, you know, like, she's abusive. Yeah, I mean, hey, W's in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to pull up the chat on the side. Yo, appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? This will fend off the abuse from the ladies. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Justin's Car Reviews. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's in the chat. All right, guys, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach our, now type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to play The Joy of Creations. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to play Repo. It's like a new scary game. Type of 4 in the chat if you guys want me to play Emily Wants to Play. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, like we got to play before my wife gets back, because we all know that she's extremely abusive. Oh, snap. Yo, turn up. W's in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat for Rolando Mattia. W's in the chat for Savage Gaming. Yo, $2 say I'm staying on YouTube. Hey, look, man, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Look, like, I appreciate y'all, man. You know what, you know what, man? We make it to 7 super chats, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'ma fight this bitch. I'ma fist fight this bitch when she get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be, we gonna have to turn off the chat for that. More than likely. We gonna edit that out because, you know, she be watching my live streams. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll tell y'all what happened, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys ain't seen recently, I was on Maury, you know, and like, oh man, I don't even think I should tell y'all that story. You know, I was in the Uber yesterday and I was trying to tell the story of how I found out my best friend was having extra marital relations with goats. And you know what? This story sounds okay. Hold on. I'm a pause this. I think I messed up. I'm not ready yet. I don't want this yet. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on now. Shit, okay. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for this. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for all the super chatters, man. Everything you guys super chat through goes to upgrading our streaming equipment. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, my wife is trying to force me, my pregnant wife is trying to force me to stop doing YouTube, man. But you know, I think I'm just gonna resort to hitting her. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best way, you know, cause for the last 14 years, all right, we gonna edit that out. We gonna edit that out. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, I'm saying that was not what we wanted. Yeah, I mean, all right, so I'm about to read the numbers and yeah, I'm saying we gonna read y'all messages. Yeah, I'm saying I'm just not pulling up the chat, bruh. But yo, hope you guys are having a good April 1st. You know what I'm saying? Not like this is not like, you know what I mean? Just to let y'all know that was the truth. Everything I said about my wife. Her name is Candy, and I met her in Cuba. Huh? It's not fabricated in the least. Yo, W's in the chat for Justin's car reviews. Thank you for the 10 in super chat, bros. Hey, Justin car reviews, what you been up to lately, bros? It's good to hear from you, man. You got good energy, bros. Yo, Rolando Matias. Yo, thank you for the 2 in super chat. W's in the chat for Rolando. W's in the chat for Savage Gaming. You know what I'm saying? Outlast. All right, so yo. All right, so type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play Outlast. You know what I mean? Shit, we messed that up. Type a 2 in the chat. Oh, shit. That is not better. Yo. Hey, what's up, Casey? What's up, Casey Batman? What's up, Ariana Bennett? What's up, Issa Sarder? Yo, what's up, D&D Marcus? What's up, bros? That jump was real caught, bro. All the way off guard. Yo, for real, man. You ain't never lied, bros. Hey, what's up, Kenlin? How are you, BHD? I'm doing good, aside from, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the obvious. You know what I'm saying? 7 kids by 11 different women. Hey, Jonathan the Gamer. The game does not care if you're not ready. It really doesn't. What's up, Anxiety? Love you, Blast. Love you back, man. How many months pregnant? At least 73. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tav, man? All right, y'all. So you know what? So, yo, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to watch scary clips. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want to watch Family Guy clips. Type a 3 in the chat if you guys want to watch Fail Army clips. Type a 4 in the chat if you guys want me to play scary games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Bruh, but yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my God. So, yo, so a couple of days ago, I was actually at this rave with some friends of mine. I was at an anime rave for one of the, you know, it was like Anime Las Vegas. And, oh my goodness. And while I was at the rave, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Blukey, thank you for the 2 in super chat, bros. You and the Bridged Alucard both got candy with the eye. Yeah. That's what's up. This is an April Fool's joke. It is an April Fool's joke, guys. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not going nowhere. I just, you know what I mean? Like, it's April Fool's. Y'all told me to do it. Yo. All right, y'all. 4 4 4s. Let's see. Family Guy with hit. Yeah. All right, y'all. Oh, snap. That's what's up. All right, y'all. We gonna do some Family Guy. Yeah, I'm saying once we reach the super chat milestone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang. Once we reach the super chat milestone of 10 super chats, yeah, I'm saying since we just set this up, once we reach 10 more super chats, we'll immediately switch over into the scary games. Yeah, I'm saying I've already got the Family Guy pulled up. Yeah, I'm saying, all right, so look, so type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to watch Family Guy. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want to watch Death Battle, because I didn't see the one they just released 3 weeks ago. And type a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to check out. Oh no, cannot play Gucci. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to check out, yeah, dang it. I know, right? Totally forgot that one. That's Fail Army. This was not on purpose. Ooh. This is like the preliminary while we figure out what we're going to watch. Today is my brother's wedding anniversary. He and his wife have been together for 4 years. That's what's up, Eddie Miller. Hey, all right, y'all. We gonna turn on. You guys said y'all wanted some Family Guy. Family Guy, indeed. Luckily enough, Cartoon Seth has been dropping bombs over Baghdad. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is he's been dropping a whole lot of Family Guy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, but yo, you guys got good energy, man. Hope you guys all having a good day. All right, let's do this. What it is, guys, it's your boy Blasphemous HD, and today we are here to check out none other than your best friend, my best friend, Family Guy. Yeah, I'm saying pretty much network television, you know, cartoon category, of course. You know, now today we're here to check out nothing but the deleted scenes. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, send hot Cheetos. You know, females, take off your bras if you like. It's all about comfortability. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And we going to edit that whole intro out because women should already have their bras off.
First up is the episode Tales of a Third Grade Nothing. The episode has two central plots, Peter returning to grade school and Brian linking up with Frank Sinatra Jr. There's only 2 deleted scenes in the Brian storyline, so let's start with that. Brian's good friend Frank is back in town, and the pair eventually purchased the Quahog Cabana Club. Why? Well, due to bad business, the place is about to close down. Brian and Frank want to keep it all classy. However, Stewie inevitably gets involved. He converts the place into a douchey nightclub, and this is where we can spot our first deleted scene.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yo.
So, how's it feel to own the coolest club in Cobo? I'd rather go bankrupt than cater to pretentious jerks like this.
Slow down,
what's up,
man.
Bonehead?
We're making money now. This place ain't all bad. Could I interest you in a couple of Rob Roys?
What's up, Ariana Bennett?
The drink of Mr. Peter
What's
Lawford.
Up, Jenner Zamora?
Peter Lawford.
What am I hitting
What's up,
on?
D&D
Lou Costello
Marcus?
here?
All right, so type a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me over the video and the audio is good. Type a 2 in the chat if you can't hear me over this video and the audio is bad.
Who's Lou Costello?
In the final of this episode, Brian steps in, and it plays out like this.
Sorry, my friend's a little new to the club scene.
What the hell's with these broads?
Originally, though, this scene was completely different.
Hey, what's up,
sorry, my friend's a little new to the club scene. So, what kind of music do you ladies listen to?
You know, Snow Patrol, Muse, The Fray. I like bands who just say, like, this is how we roll, so just like, I mean, whatever, deal. I also like Entourage.
I hate Entourage.
That's gotta be sarcasm. You're funny. You should write for Entourage.
All right, Frank, go ahead and hit this one.
Stewie's changes have been a massive success, but Brian is not fucking with it at all. Also, this shit definitely was expensive, right?
Hey, what's up,
in
Pluto?
In the final cut, we see Brian.
Yo, what's up,
Stewie.
Alexis
What we get
Correll?
in the final episode, though, is different
Yo,
from
what's
earlier
up,
drafts of
Come
the
Mask?
episode.
Yo, what's up, Matthew England? Hey, yo, Jonathan the
Stewie
Gamer.
do to this place?
Stewie, what is all this? What did you...
All right, Joe, so look, let me know if you guys got any super chat requests. You know what I'm saying? The super chat request is $50 to get me to react to any video that you guys want me to react to, which includes music videos, because I don't get in trouble for watching music videos anymore. You know what I'm saying? Any of you guys' home videos, any type of videos you guys want me to check out, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it all goes to upgrading our streaming equipment. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to super chat to your boy is through the pinned link up in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Click that, it leads directly into my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys do tip anything, let me know by saying, you know, and I quote in the comment section, BHD, check your tip jar. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Now, the second best way to super chat your boy is through the Cash App, which is in the comment section down below. You know what I'm saying? My mod squads will be putting that sporadically, you know, every once in a while in the comment section. Members of the mod squad, of course. You know what I'm saying? The third best way is straight through the channel. You know what I mean? Send anything you guys want through the tip jar. Hot Cheetos, champagne, drunk white women. It all cashes at the pawn shop.
you do to the Cabana Club?
It's now called Place. You two now own the hottest spot in town.
How'd you pay for all this?
I got a job as a field reporter for Channel 5 News, and all the juice is being collected underneath?
Yeah, whoever collects the
Nope,
most is
not
going to win
anymore,
a free
Ariana.
weekend here at the Chateau with international foods and wine tasting.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Only from content
Oh.
creators.
I can't breathe. Ow, ow,
Hey,
ow,
what's
ow,
up,
ow,
Poop
ow,
Smart?
ow, ow, ow.
Hey, what's up,
Right?
Cyrena
Let's see
Russell?
what the writers originally cooked up.
How'd you pay for all this?
Hey,
Let's just say
thank you
I
sincerely,
earned the
Twizzy.
money.
Boy, lucky for me, Herbert has that annual pie-eating contest.
As the episode progresses, Stewie has some bad news. The notorious Andy Dick
All right, you
shows
guys,
up,
once
and
we
the
reach
dude is
10
so
super
fucking
chats,
lame that he clears
we will
out the entire
immediately
club.
go
This
into
completely kills the
our
club's reputation,
scary
and we get this
gaming
cutaway gag in
portion
the final cut.
of the show.
people! Come on, let's get out of here!
What
Why
the
are they
hell
running?
just happened?
As soon as that guy shows up any place, it gets a worse rap than John Wilkes Booth.
Stupid hat. I paid 15 cents for this ticket.
Oh, hey, it's Tom. hey, I hear you took that black chick home. Hey, you're welcome.
Good.
Not only was the cutaway initially different, but
Yo.
the set was also slightly changed. in
Yo,
the
what's
final
up,
cut.
Flex
What
Boy?
the
What's
hell
up,
just
Savage Gaming?
happened?
I'm sorry, fellas. This club is dead as Jesus' hand model.
Hey, what's up, Evade
Palm olive
PX?
softens hands
Yeah.
while you do dishes.
I love your reactions on Scary Gaming.
What the hell happened to your
Yeah,
head?
yeah. I love my reactions on Scary
rough
Gaming too.
weekend. I don't really want to talk about it.
Yo,
Well,
how
what
the
are we
new
supposed to
crib?
do
It's
about
cool.
those hands?
You know
I
what I'm
can do
saying?
this.
Yeah, yeah. Also, W's in the chat for everybody that's in the BHD Army, cause we just upgraded the live streaming setup. You know what I'm saying? We got way more room to put way more stuff around on the walls. My closet is filled to the brim with nunchucks and anime posters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, our brand new streaming computer is on the way. It should be here. I'm gonna order it in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Now we're 6/8 of the way towards our goal of upgrading our entire streaming setup. You know what I'm saying? I just got the computer is on the way. It'll be here in 4 weeks. Got that pre-built. You know what I'm saying? The computer screens are going to be here when the computer gets here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the rest of the stuff that I have to get to upgrade our streaming setup, you know what I mean? That's the stuff we got to work on now. So the last leg of this goal is to push towards, we already had 15 G's towards the streaming setup. You know what I'm saying? The goal is 20. You know what I'm saying? We are on the last leg of that mug. Jip.
That's it for the Brian storyline. So let's rewind a little and talk about Peter's storyline. His plot is all about him.
So the
wanting a
last thing
promotion
we
at
need
work,
to get
and it is for the
is like
most ridiculous
another
reason.
equalizing
Good morning, Lois.
Since
setup
when do you get so
thingy
dressed
thing.
up for work?
Pretty
I
much
have
another one of
decided to do
these.
whatever it takes to become an executive.
You'd earn more money, get better health insurance.
I am
This is
doing this for the
expensive as it
bathroom,
looks.
and I'm not giving up on my dream like I did with that indoor hot air balloon. And away we go.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh.
I can't feel my legs. Welcome to the party, pal.
In the final version of this episode, Lois responds to Peter, and he sets up for the cutaway. However, an earlier version of the same scene is a little different.
Since when do you get so dressed up for work?
I have decided to do whatever it takes to become an executive. I am doing this for the bathroom, so I can poop like a big shot. I want to poop like the Pope when he takes one of his Pope poops. The Pope of the poop!
Hey, yo, Blast,
Whoa,
who's
you
your
making the
favorite
Poopa-Poopa?
Minecraft mob?
There's
My
only one
favorite
more deleted scene in
Minecraft
this
mob
episode,
is
and
the
it was cut
exploding
from the
green
spot
guys.
where Angela informs
You know what I'm
Peter
saying?
of his promotion.
I don't even
Griffin,
know why.
I've got good news.
Hey, what's up,
I've
King
seen
Dust?
that you've been working very hard.
Welcome to
lately.
the party,
I'm
yo.
recommending you for a promotion.
What happened
I
to the
get to use
window?
the
One of my
executive
dogs
bathroom?
tried to jump
Of
through
course.
You know, last week I ate...
One of my dogs tried to jump through the window of one of my last cribs, and he broke it. Didn't get through it, luckily, so the dog is fine, but he broke it.
a fortune cookie that said obvious
The creeper.
lesbian will bring
Pretty
great
much.
news. It also said a grand piano will fall on me. Good day to you. Hi, is this where I get the poop pass to
Nope,
use the
this is a new
executive
house.
bathroom?
We need to talk.
Hey, what's
Okay,
up,
well,
Michael
make it
Grimes?
fast, because I'm starting to crown.
All our executives require a high school education. If you want this promotion, you're going to have to go back and finish.
Well, I mean, if that's what I gotta do, then I guess I...
Let's rewind to the start of that scene, and I'll show you what was changed.
All our executives require a high school education.
Yo, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to make this a subathon, which would mean for every $100 we raise towards upgrading our streaming setup, I put on an extra hour. You know what I'm saying? I stay for like a whole another hour, which the case we're already like $20 in, so we'd be like $80 to the next hour or something like that. know what I'm saying? Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want this to be, and if we did make it a subathon, you guys would pick the videos. It'd be like a, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to make this like a Fortnite subathon. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want to make this a scary gaming subathon. Type a 3 in the chat if you guys want to make this a scary clips subathon. Type a 4 in the chat if you guys want to make this a Family Guy subathon.
And your file says that you never passed the 3rd grade.
Yeah, that was the year I was working as a sheepdog.
Morning, Peter.
1,000,000%, Percy Scott.
And the man with 2 Brians.
1,000,000%.
Peter gets a new dog, and this shit really hurts Brian's feelings. From here, Peter is really fucking cold to Brian, even cracking
Quitting
jokes
YouTube
about unaliving
on
him.
April 1st.
Yeah, I hate to say I told you so, but
sounds legitimate.
So what if there's a new dog? Lots of families have 2 dogs.
Thought maybe we could spend the afternoon together.
That'd be great.
Because I got
April
this new gun,
Here we go.
and I thought we could
For
go
real,
deep
for
in the
real.
woods where no one would ever think to look. You know, like so far in that no one can hear gunfire.
A little on the nose.
I don't think so, Peter.
After this, Peter sets up for a cutaway. However, the writers wrote 2 for this scene. Here's the one that didn't get deleted.
Jeez, it's like he thinks I'm gonna shoot him. He's acting all crazy, like
Yo,
Quagmire when he
check your
drunk
tip
dials
jar.
me. Hello?
I got you guys, yo. Yo, let me know if you guys got any super chat requests you guys want to put out on the channel. Let me see. Yeah. Yo. All right, y'all. Yo, did you guys hear about what's happening with Ray J? You know what I'm saying? That dude, he was at a, oh my God. Yo. Channel 37. Yo, W's in the channel. W's in the chat for Channel 37. Yo, Channel 37 just super chatted 50 straight to the channel. Bros, W's. Oh, by the way, I checked out. Let me see. I got you, bros. Got you coming up fresh. Yo. W's in the chat for Channel 37, man. Yo. Let me see. And this is going to be good.
So I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids.
All right, y'all. So this is a super chat request, you know what I'm saying? The homie Channel 37 just sent it through. We about to check this mug out. You know what I'm saying? What it is, guys? Yo, what it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD, and today we are here to check out cursed comments. You know what I'm saying? Luckily enough, I don't think it involves a Ouija board, so we should be fine. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and jump off up into this mug. So make sure to sit back, relax, shave your feet and your shoulders. Females, feel free to pull y'all breast out. It's all about comfortability. Let's do this. Yo, W's in the chat for Channel 37. He just super chatted 50 straight to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
The Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats is sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's cause Jesus Christ is my removed.
This is a good one. Yo,
what's up,
Aiden
everyone, and
Ray.
welcome back to MK.
Yo, Aiden Ray just super chatted 50 straight through the channel. Yo, turn up. Yo, bro, man, we gonna get the sickest Broly posters because I love Dragon Ball Super. I can't wait till Broly starts fighting in Dragon Ball Super. Yo, Aiden Ray, love you, dog. Yo, love you back, man. Love you back, dog. Hey, Aiden Ray, where you from, bros? Yo, it's nice to meet you, bros. Yo, I like your energy, man. Yo, guys, so that means, oh my God, we're super duper, bruh. That means, so far, we are 34 away from the super chat milestone. You know what I mean? The subathon to stay in for another hour, yo. W's in the chat for Aiden Ray, bro. It's nice to meet you, yo. Yo, all right, cool. We're going back to the super chat requests. Yo, let me know if you got a super chat request, Aiden, because that qualifies. You know what I mean?
My name is Damien, and today we're going through a subreddit that I am so excited.
So we just reached our first hour of the subathon. You know what I'm saying? and we're 84 towards the next hour, towards the Subathon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, love you guys' energy, man.
Excited to look through. R/slashed.
Callie is being cute. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Hey, what's good,
Kurt's
Jared
comments.
Longmire?
Chunky. I like 'em big.
Oh.
I like 'em chunky.
Oh.
I like 'em round.
Oh.
I like 'em funky.
No.
I freaked a monkey. Oh, yes, it's already
shit.
being terrible.
That makes sense.
Someone lost a dumb child today, and she asked me if I'd seen him, and I said, yeah, he should be in vegetable aisle.
I can see that.
And she thought I was being a C and yelled at me a bit, but that's where he actually was, so she apologized profusely, which was great because I was being a C and it was just pure luck that he was with the rest of the vegetables. Fortnite creator is buying thousands of acres of forests to stop it from being cut down. I forgive you. Next move is to... Next move is to kidnap 100 kids and edge off the men. Where are we dropping, boys? Would you rather poop 1,000 gallons of mayonnaise or a single
up,
Chinese
Pink
throwing
Angel?
star?
Yo,
All
what's
I can
up, Savage
think of is
Gaming?
free mayonnaise.
Yo, what's up, Flex Boy? What's my favorite Overwatch character? My favorite
Are you
Overwatch
okay?
character is
Like,
Roadhog.
mentally, this man's
what's
on a
up,
whole
Percy
other
Scott?
IQ spectrum,
I love
bro.
your content,
I've never
BHD.
seen a pregnant Chinese woman. That's because they lay eggs. This is gonna crack me up the entire time. I just want anyone watching to know. This entire time,
That's
I'm
because
gonna be
they lay
laughing.
eggs.
The Teletubbies, baby.
Hey,
Then
what's
and now.
up, Percy Scott?
She was hotter back then. What the frick? Teletubbies, baby. Then and now. She was hot. I'm gonna be laughing. The Teletubbies, baby. Then and now. She was hotter back then. What the frick? Don't make rote jokes. How is that a hard frickin' concept to grasp? What's wrong
You
with
actually
rote
quitting
jokes?
YouTube? Yes, STech9. You mark this down on your calendar, okay? You know, April 1st, 2025 is the day that I just decided to just be like, just to let it go, you know? Because don't go chasing waterfalls, all right? Just always stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, okay? And I need you guys to be quiet about this information, too, about me quitting YouTube on April 1st, 2025, all right? You got to creep. Yeah. And I'm not quoting TLC songs, by the way. You got to creep.
String goes into a bar. The bartender goes, I don't serve you.
Also, W's in the chat for Aiden Ray. W's in the chat for Blukey. W's in the chat for Rolando. W's in the chat for Justin's car reviews. Love you guys' energy.
String leaves, twists himself up and parts his hair, and comes back. Aren't you the same guy from just a
Yeah, I'm
minute
not
ago?
quitting.
The bartender asks.
It's a joke.
I'm
It's a
afraid
bad joke.
not, says the piece of string.
I'm going to be here tomorrow.
And then he got raped, LMAO. My neighbors are screaming like they're dying.
It's a joke. It's April Fools. April Fools, you know what I'm saying? I will be here tomorrow from between 12 and 12. So if you like what you see, and I'm not going to show any feet pictures, all right? No matter how many times you guys ask. You know, no matter how many times I lie and say you guys ask. So y'all can just get that out your minds. Also, to the people who've been accusing me of doing hard drugs, you know, no accusing me of doing hard drugs unless you're going to tell me where to get the hard drugs that you're accusing me of, you know, because that's the only offensive part. You know, I'm like, you know, like, nah, I don't do salvia. You know, please don't do salvia, and it's terrible stuff. But for the sake of the skit, I don't do salvia. But like, so is that you saying you have salvia? And then they're like, they don't even know where to get it. Like,
Dying. Should I call the cops? No. They probably screwing. They're children.
How much
They're
for
probably
feet pics?
screwing. What is the IRL equivalent of coming back to a level 1 dungeon as a level 100 character? Fighting your elementary school bully's child.
Wait, what? Fighting your elementary school bully's child. Feet pics is $1,000 a foot. You know what I'm saying? There's a discount, $1,500 for both of them in the same picture.
They're probably screwing. What is the IRL equivalent of coming back to a level 1 dungeon as a level 100 character? Fighting your elementary school bully's child.
That's hot.
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, it's Damien.
Yo, W's in the chat for Aiden Ray. What's up, Bonehead? What's up, Sarah?
Puke at the face.
Porn stars of Reddit. What is your relationship with your family like?
Well documented. Oh boy. Yo, W's in the chat for channel 37, bro.
Thanks, King of the Snacks. Instead of paying $200 a month on cable, buy a plane ticket. Go see what you're watching. What plane goes to Bikini Bottom? Malaysia Flight 370, if I remember correctly. Police officer distracts little girl as father dies in car accident. You see that orphanage over there? Call that home now.
Oh.
Most dogs probably die as virgins.
Oh.
Not on my watch.
All right, you guys. So we are 86. We are 86 bucks towards the next Subathon milestone. You know what I'm saying? Which is either 20 memberships. You know what I mean? For the YouTubes, you know what I'm saying? The memberships, bands will make her dance. You know what I'm saying? Either 20 memberships and or 100 in Super Chat, either through the tip jar link and or through the Cash App link and or through the channel. You know what I'm saying? So 84 more, and we gonna add another hour onto this mug. Swear to God, I'm not gonna make the joke I was about to make. It would have been bad.
I just don't understand how this happened. But here's a picture of a lemon from my backyard. Oh my God! What the ever-loving hell? Lemon from my backyard. Oh my God!
Looks like the world's scariest vagina.
What the ever-loving hell? When life gives you lemons, make sacrifices. Moan louder every time.
When life gives you lemons, that looks like if life gave you lemons and you had intercourse with the lemons. You just got them all into one big pile, and then you dog piled the pile. And that's as far as I'm going into the description this time.
Hey, what's up, Scott Panther? The cashier scans one of your items.
Hey, what's up, WCDC D2? That's not funny. Yeah,
I should start doing that every time I scan, because I work as a cashier. So I should just flip this around and scan their items and moan louder every time I scan one.
It's funny. If at least one of all of us laughs.
Vaccines are a disgusting evil to society that cause mental and physical deformities. That's why I'm a proud anti-vax mother of 5 beautiful children. Edit. 4 beautiful children.
Hey, what's up, Sly Monkey?
Edit.
Hey, what's
3
up, Flex
beautiful
Boy?
Children. People who are
Bro,
offended
you gotta
when I
fucks with the
breastfeed in
logic.
public need to STF.
You know what I'm saying? ST who?
I just read to the last. Oh my God. People who are offended
pregnant?
when I breastfeed in public need to STFU. What I'm doing is natural and strengthens the bond between me and my dog. Shrek turns 18 today. Wait, Shrek wasn't legal? Oh God, I'm going to jail. Oh God, oh frick. What is considered punishment as a child but a reward as an adult? Death. What are some signs that girls give to boys that they like them that are obvious to girls but totally not obvious to boys?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yo, chat, what are some signs that girls give to boys that they like them that are obvious to girls but totally not obvious to boys? Where a woman's feet are pointing. Yep, no one ever thinks about that one. If a woman is like looking that way, or where, like if you guys are sitting at a table and her feet are pointed directly at you, then there's an interest thing there. There's like also proximity. You know what I'm saying? If a girl is it's like at the Tupac song, everywhere I go, I see the same hole. If you in a place or like a venue or a bar, or you're inside of any enclosure where groups gather, and a girl is always somehow close to you, like she's walking past you, you look this way, she's standing next to you talking to one of her friends. If you try to talk to her, she's gonna say she's down to do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Aggressively masturbating beside them.
Motherfucker, what? This is called horribly left, people. No, I thought it was gonna be informational.
Death. What are some signs that girls give to boys that they like them that are obvious to girls but totally not obvious to boys?
Aggressively masturbating beside them.
Wait, so my grandma likes me? Enough Reddit for today. Parents of Reddit, could you tell when your child lost their virginity? What gave it away? The dog started walking weird. Imagine seeing your newborn turn to dust. Stop. I can only get so erect. Excuse me, what the hell? Just want to sit on his lap and feel him getting hard. Leave them all sentence alone.
What? I just found out this is how they x-ray small children, and I can't stop. The child look like he's in jail. He put this thing, look at this chick laughing in the back. She's like,
Look at the fucking faces, dude. Look at the faces.
Put them in vases.
I just found out this is how they x-ray small children, and I can't stop laughing. Will it blend? I don't know. Will it?
Yo, Tatsuki.
This
Hey,
dude
Tatsuki.
deadass crying because the teacher yelled at him. This is high school, bruh.
If you just got in here, April Fools. Ha! April Fools.
What if he's just loading the gun? Oh my god.
Oh.
Orange and green? Nah. Red and blue? Mm-hmm.
I don't
That's the
understand.
color of my dad's dildo. Gross, bro. Why can't you just pick one color? Am I right? He did. It was just blue at first. I'm so glad they removed the nut from Honey Chew.
What? But you gotta add your own. Child's Protective Services.
Now you gotta add your own.
Hey, Tatsuki, where you at, yo? Hey, Tatsuki fan. It's good to see you guys.
Hey, look out. I'm Youth Master. Time to add your own nuts.
I will be doing more ghost videos. I have one in the works right now. Okay, so I have new videos in the works. Yeah, I'm saying after we get done upgrading, after we get done raising all of the monies to upgrade the streaming equipment, which is in pretty much like $4,880 or something. Yeah, I'm saying I will then immediately move on to crowdfunding in order to do the next Young Child Support mixtape. Yo, so type a 1 in the chat if you have not heard Young Child Support's latest hit single called Mouth Wide. You know, type a 2 in the chat if you've already heard Mouth Wide, because you guys don't even know. I've got a lot of stuff brewing. Young Child Support's been just spitting, just been throwing the new tracks at me. Mouth Wide is done. Yeah, I'm saying we didn't even have to crowdsource. We didn't even have to crowdfund to make that one because I recorded it in here. Yeah, I'm saying, but I will re-record it in the studio. But every track we record is like $500, because you know, studios cost money. You know, unfortunately.
This shouldn't be killing me. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. If I die during a voiceover, do I still get the money for that? God, if my table banging laugh gets included.
So yeah, type a 1 in the chat if you have not heard Mouth Wide, the song. Type a 2 in the chat if you have heard Mouth Wide, the song.
I want you all to know.
We just
that
gonna
as much
play
as I
it,
wish I
man.
could say.
We just
No, it's
gonna play it.
fabricated. It's not. Dude, my heart is bumping out of my chest. That was a
We
funniest
gonna play
thing
it
I've read
after
so
this
far.
video.
Showed this to my buddy with epilepsy. Apparently he likes it so much he's dancing on the floor, lol. Montgomery County Jail, 2.9 star review. We have a 1-star review here from Ida Sfugian.
I'm working on those vids right
I got
now.
stabbed 7 times in the span
thank
of 1
you,
year.
Channel 37.
Well, it happens. If PewDiePie had his own G Fuel flavor, what would it be? Well, Dolan Dark weighs in on this topic with, "Come, perfect shirt for being in public.
Oh boy.
Property of my girlfriend. Property of my boyfriend." Yeah, hi, you fool. I now have access to your boyfriend's nipples free of charge. Those milk makers are all mine, B.
Oh boy.
Gonna time travel back to the Middle Ages so I can have some fun eating wormy gruel and hopefully top off the entire experience by getting stabbed in the stomach over a dispute about a couple of
Yes,
coins.
Darkburn.
You could do all that in
I'm
New Jersey.
quitting YouTube on April
Sounds dope.
1st.
Not wanting kids, wanting a warm place to come. My mind during the last 15 seconds of sex. What sick freak would want to have kids so they can come in them?
What?
Thanks, I'm a goldfish help. Sex ed teachers of Reddit. What is the oddest question you have gotten during sex ed? During my 9th grade sex ed class, our teacher explained that urine is sterile and
I'm
kills
in love
sperm.
with my toaster
A
and
student
got
then
it pregnant.
asked that
Am
if
I
he finishes
weird?
in a
No,
girl
you were
but
not the
proceeds to pee
wanderer.
inside her after, would that be considered safe sex?
Motherfucker, what? During my ninth grade sex ed class, our teacher explained that urine is sterile and kills sperm. Oh, shit. A student then asked that if he finishes in a girl but proceeds to pee inside of her after, would that be considered safe sex? The teacher looks at him and says, if you can find a girl who lets you do that, go for it.
The teacher looks at him and says, if you can find a girl who lets you do that, go for it. That's called flooding the cave.
No,
it is
not.
an ancient move I learned in Siberia.
Please, God.
Me, posts Bear in the Big Blue House meme. Literally anyone who has a faint memory of the show. I remember when he used to sniff the screen. I'd press my butt up against it and he told me that he could smell cornflakes. Don't do that to Bear. Don't do that to Bear. That's my favorite show as a kid. I was a Gerber baby, for crying out loud. 32 minutes of soothing, relaxing, meditating World War I sounds for studying and thinking. Slept like a French soldier who didn't get his mask on in time. You can see his butt cheeks. 8 seconds in.
Alright, so the super chat requests count towards the 100 for the hour. You know what I'm saying? Subathon.
Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do. Go to town, bro. Go to town. Forbidden Salade. Not in China. Black imagines a world where only black people have superpowers. There was this German guy one time that imagined a super race of humans also. I want to come in a girl, but I'm a girl. What is the best way to live out my cream pie fantasy as a lesbian? Have a guy cream pie your butt and then just let one rip into a coochie? I'm both disgusted that you thought this was appropriate, like seriously, what the hell, but also laughing. Raccoons can fit through holes 4 inches wide. The human rectum is 2.5 inches wide but can stretch up to 8. So raccoons can literally get inside your butthole. Don't underestimate the power of raccoons. Frickin' endgame spoiler. Why do Bigfoot hunters try to lure him with a mating call? Do they have a game plan for if a squatch comes barreling toward them out the woods full tilt with a raging boner?
Hey, yo, guys, what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? Nah,
what the
don't
hell
do
you
that
think the point
in
of
the bed,
finding
homie.
Bigfoot is? It ain't to document him. I just want to drop trail and have Bigfoot come over, stick his 9-inch wiener in me, and just have a good old time fooling around in the woods.
I appreciate the compliment,
and he pulls up
Ariana
his breeches
Bennett.
leaves, and I go away a happy man. I found Bigfoot. Bigfoot's
Appreciate
real.
the
He tried to
compliment.
eat my ass. If a boy turns into a girl for a day,
Mine is the
not
blend.
sure if you're gonna milk your boobs too much. You're fingering your vagina many times. Washing dishes, you filthy mind. There are over 7 billion people in the world. What's one thing you think nobody is doing right now? Sitting bound and gagged in my basement. Yep, absolutely no one doing that at this point in time. No, sir. So you can all stop your comments about it. There is absolutely not a single human being trapped inside of my basement right this instant as we speak. As I'm recording this Reddit reading for you right now, there's not a single man trapped in my basement. Can we move on to the next post, please?
That's
32
funny.
minutes of soothing, relaxing, meditating World War I sounds for studying and thinking. Played this to my grandpa and he loved it so much he just got out of his chair and started dancing with his bag on the floor. You're put into a room with all the men/women you dreamed of having sex with, and they're all confused. What do you tell them? It's gonna be a weird family meeting. What do you
Very
think the
weird.
tooth fairy does with all those teeth? She strings them together to make anal beads, perfect size for her little fairy a-hole. R/cursed comments. It's 2:30 a.m. and I'm in the men's bathroom and someone was in another stall and I started blaring the Thomas the Tank Engine theme and I literally heard them stop peeing out of fear. How do you know it was fear and not arousal? Nickelodeon dips its toes in the hotel business. I stayed there once. There was a rotting squirrel carcass in the pool. Some kids would cry when I told them it was the real Sandy. If all jobs have the same salary, what job will you take? Pencil sharpener? Food critic? Horse master?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Duke the Dragon? What's up, the Wanderer? Yo, what's up, Lindsay Noel? Yeah, it's almost 1 in the afternoon. What's up, Abruzzi? What's up, Mira? What's up, Miro? What's up, Bonehead? What's up, KFC Gaming? Yo, what's up, Devontae Edwards? Yo, all right, so where are all you guys from? Yeah, I mean, yo, what's up, Ghost Talking? What's up, Catherine Trailer? You know what I'm saying? What's up, the Inquisitor Edit? You know what I'm saying? Was it serious? You're quitting YouTube? Yep, on April 21st. On April 1st, man. Hey, what's up, Matthew England? April Fools, it's April Fool's joke. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Truth Seeker 101? What's up, Shamar Grant? Yo, what's up, David Gann? Yeah, I just got here. Is your girl really pregnant? Yeah, about 4 out of 6 of them. You know what I'm saying? But luckily enough for me, I think only 2 of them are mine, so I should be still good. Hey, what's up, Dual-Bladed Scorpion? Hey, what's up, The Wanderer? What's up, Devontae Edwards? What's up, Rose Bird? Yeah. What's up, The Savage Gaming? Yo, Chicago. Bonehead, you from Colorado. That's what's up. Savage Gaming, you from Michigan. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Shyvox? Yo, KFC Gaming, you from Texas. That's what's up. Yo, what's up, Liar? What's up, bros? From Mumfordville, KY. That's what's up, Matthew England 2.0. Hey, it's good to see all you guys, man. Yeah. You guys got good energy today, man. Yo, diarrhea is just being from your butt. Hey, at least it's not from other places, Luke the Patriot. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Trey Washington? I live in Vegas. I think I saw you at CSN back in 2019. You actually probably did. Did you see me in class, or did you see me just walking around campus? And I was talking to this one girl when I was going to that campus, and that chick was really, really cool, man, but she was confusing, bruh. So I met baby girl, and, everything was copacetic, you know what I'm saying? Everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? She acted like she ain't like me. Now, the way I knew she liked me was she started being disrespectful towards me when she first met me. And if you don't know, that's a telltale sign that a chick is sexually frustrated and, what do you call that? Not hurting for a squirting, because that's doing too much. We gonna edit that out. So, but yeah, started talking to her, on campus. And when I started talking to her, I'm saying, I got her number and whatnot. Don't remember how. We started talking over the phone. She started sending me like slightly suggestive pictures, nothing too nasty. She would call me when she was taking a bath and tell me she was taking a bubble bath, little stuff like that, right? So one day, she hits me up and she's like, Maurice, I'm having an issue with my ex-boyfriend. He keeps trying to have sex with me. Like, what do I do? He won't take no for an answer, but he's in a different state. So, he just keeps harassing me over the phone. So I was like, look, send a picture of a dude's balls and he'll leave you alone. And she was like, but I don't have any pictures of dude's balls. And I was like, look, I'm going to do you a solid. I got you. I'm going to send you a picture of my balls free of charge, because usually I charge money. You know what I'm saying? Inquire about prices, ladies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I usually charge money to see my gooch. But I sent her the gooch picture up front because, she was in a dire situation and needed help. So, I get, it was Thanksgiving too, right? Like, everybody was in the living room watching television on the big screen TV in the living room. And I pressed the button that I thought sent the picture to her phone, and it sent it to the big screen television in the living room. It was a Google phone. It was an Android phone, and I wasn't used to sending pictures, like, hey, what's up, vlogger? What's up, L Dog? This is gonna be a good story time. Hey, what's up, Trooper? Yeah, walking around campus. Yeah, that was me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I hear everybody gasp in horror out in the living room, and I didn't even have to see what had happened to know that it was chalked. I was screwed. It was over easy for me. I was like, shit. So I go in the living room hoping that somebody had just taken a shit on the carpet or something. Like something that would be better than my family seeing my coin purse, So I go in the living room And on the big screen is the biggest picture in the world of my coin purse. You know what I'm saying? It's on the screen. I'm like, shit. But I got to hold composure because if I freak out, they going to know it's my balls. They going to know it's my balls, my gooch that's on there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I was like, I went and I tried to play it off, right? But in my phone, I was like pressing the buttons, trying to get a button to make it unappear off the screen, to retract my balls off the big screen. You know, because everyone loves to be on the big screen, but not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Not like this. So, you know what I mean? Nothing was working. You know what I mean? And KT being a level 15 snitch that we all know him to be, you know, he looks at the screen, he looks at the TV, then looks at me, sees that I'm trying to press a button, you know what I mean, to obviously fix something. He looks at me, and he looks at the screen, then he looks back at me, and he just does this while pointing at me. And I'm like, you ain't got to snitch on me every time, nigga. Like, yo, can't you have my back once? Like, shit, ain't that, you know what I'm saying? And my other brother, he just got up, screamed, and ran out the room. God bless his soul, man. Poor guy. My mom, she had a heart attack in the chair, you know, not an actual heart attack, but, you know, I think she saw it and just tried to, like, go to sleep, to just acted like she was asleep. Oh, God, balls. Like, I think she tried to play that one. But, yeah, man, it took me a minute to get those balls off the screen. So anyway, I keep hanging out with baby girl, man, and then one day she hit me up. She's like, yo, let's, yeah, I mean, let's meet up. Yeah, I mean, let's hang out. So I was like, all right, cool. So I planned for us to go to arcade at Circus out here. Trey will tell you, Circus. So I go to, we didn't even go to an arcade, I don't think. We went, we went directly to a makeout spot at the top of the UNLV garage. No, was it Texas Station or UNLV? UNLV, you know what I mean? Lots of makeout spots in Vegas. We're not going to talk about those stories. Not safe for work. So we get to the top of the UNLV garage, and while we are up there, you know, I stop the car. She just gets buck naked and hops in the back seat. I'm like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like, you know what I mean? It's a great thing when it happens. So, you know, she jumps in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? I get in the back seat. Stuff starts going the right way. You know what I'm saying? We going to make this extremely PG, right? We ain't going to talk about no dirty stuff. We going to make all the dirty stuff sounds like this is there's like a Blues Clues pamphlet. You feel me? So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like we was baking muffins. You know, we so yeah, I mean, like she opens up her oven, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna say that, you know, and so we start making muffins, you know, and we start baking muffins, you know what I mean? And like halfway through the baking of the muffins, man, baby girl like I'm having new realizations as to what really was afoot. Oh boy. So anyway, halfway through us baking muffins, baby girl, she reaches up, grabs me by my neck, and is like, oh my God, please don't R-word me. Please don't R-word. She yells out, please don't R-word me. You know, that set off fire alarm bells in my brain, because I was like, bitch, I thought this was consensual. You took off your own clothes. We are already making muffins, bitch. Like, what do you mean? Like, these were stolen, bitch. Ain't steal no muffin, bitch. So then I stop. I take the muffins out the oven because I'm like, I put my muffins away. I was like, motherfucker, like, hold on now. Like, this is like you clickbaiting. You know, this is obviously in real life clickbait. You know, she's like, so she starts putting on her clothes. I start putting on my clothes because I was like, yeah, I mean, that's the exact opposite of what I came here for. Like this, yeah, I'm saying. And then she puts on her clothes, and then, you know, she's like looking at me through her side eye to see how mad I am. Yeah, I'm saying that I didn't get to finish making the muffins. Yeah, I mean, the muffins wasn't even close to cooked. You know, so I'm just, yeah, I'm saying, but I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I was more concerned to make sure that she didn't think that I was like, had started stealing her muffin mix or some shit. You know what I mean? I ain't into that type of thing. So, you know, I put all my clothes back on and stuff, and, you know, we decide to go to Circus. We go to Circus Arcade, and we play video games. You know, we play DDR, and, you know, and after we left the arcade, we went to IHOP, and I got a whole bunch of food because I wanted to make sure she had a good time so that she would understand, like, you know, oh, shit, yeah, fuck. I didn't build enough comfort with that one. Well, anyway, you know, but yeah, you know, yeah. So anyway, we go get IHOP. I make her pay for my food because I'm not about to pay for this because, you know, like, she gave me 1/4 of sex. You know what I'm saying? 1/4 of muffin making is just low. But it wasn't her fault. It was not her fault. Turns out she was just really, really, really quick on the trigger and had a very, very bad refractory period. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't bleeding. You know what I mean? But she just, yep, she was a minute woman. Shit. Pretty much seconds. So anyway, after IHOP, we head home, you know what I mean, and I drop her off at her crib, and, you know, she leans over and tries to kiss me, and I stiff-armed her, and I was like, yo, like, you know what I mean, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And the reason why I stiff-armed her is because she tried to accuse me of the R word. Oh my God, please don't R word me. Halfway, a little, you know what I mean? We already making bacon and shit. So I thought, because I didn't want there to be any misconstruction, I figured us going out on the dates afterwards was like me building comfort with her and letting her know that, you know what I mean, like, that was not my intention, because I didn't know that she was quick off the trigger back then. I had no idea, man. I did not know that was why. You know what I'm saying? I thought that she was gaslighting me. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't the first time. It wouldn't have been the first time I'd been sexually gaslighted. Oh goodness, yo, silent. W's in the chat to silent. Yo, he just sent a straight 100 through the super chat. God damn. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if y'all want more, if y'all want another story. Type of 2 in the chat if y'all want more scary clips videos, to which case I tell you guys stories a little bit into the during the scary clips. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to watch funny clips, fail army clips, and then tell stories over that. Yo, W's in the chat for silent. Yo. I turn up while we read okay, we go. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was one girl that I met at CSN. You know what I mean? W's in the chat to Trey. Of course I'll finish the video. Yeah. I'm going to finish this video first. All right, guys. So if you guys have a super chat request, it is a 50 in super chat, and I'll react to any video you guys want me to check out. Yo, Silent just got us another hour, cuh. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say cuh. I gotta stop saying that shit. One of my roommates downstairs was wearing blue, who wears a blue bandana, so, you know what I'm saying? Probably not a good idea to say cuh a lot. For real. For straight, for schisms. All right, y'all, we're about to finish the rest of this video. If you guys got a super chat request, let me know by, oh my goodness. Oh my God, 20 memberships. Yo, Silent just gifted 20 memberships. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Silent. Yo, that's another hour. He just got us 2 more hours, yo. Yo, AJ, you get a membership. Tank Gaming, you get a membership. Because I used to watch Oprah Winfrey when she would give stuff away. Wolfpack Gaming, you get a membership. Henry, you get a membership. The One Kid, you get a membership. Joe, Amanda, Something Creative. I like that name. That's creative. Something Creative. Rex the Hedgehog, Dark Lord, Bo Nose, you get a membership. Smurfy, you get a membership. Good. Rookie Slime, you get a membership. Lazo Burger, you both get memberships. Bernan, Aries, yo, Griselia Canales, you get a membership. Yo, that's what's up. W's in the chat to Silent, yo. Hey, Silent, where you from, brother? Bruh, it's good to meet you, man. All right, we about to check out the rest of this video. Then we going directly into story time. Yeah, I'm saying I'm going to tell y'all the story of my biggest admirer. And there's like 7 puns in that sentence, my niggas. Oh, God. That's... And I met her. Shit. Oh, God, that story's wild.
What in the literal frick?
Horse masturbator.
The same salary. What job will you take? Was the real Sandy. If all jobs have the same salary, what job will you take? Pencil sharpener. Food critic. Horse masturbator. What in the literal frick? A friend got mad at me for smelling his sister's underwear. I don't know if it was because she was still wearing them or because the rest of the family was there. Either way, made the rest of the funeral very awkward. Hate it when that happens. The only thing that could save the Sonic movie is a large amount of full penetrative sex scenes. Give the Sonic fans what they want.
Motherfucker,
Thanks, Critical. The paths traced by these planets as seen from Earth. Mercury over here acting like Uranus. Uranus used to look like Mars, but after your uncle visited, it's more of a Saturn. That's a butthole joke for you kids. If you're a junior, your mom has probably moaned you.
Hey, Bacon Boy, you remember my first channel way before it was popular. Faux straight, faux schisms, bros. Yo, love you guys for rocking with me, bruh.
Name during sex.
Hey, what's up,
Jesus
King
Christ
Matsu?
has left the chat.
What's up,
Oh,
Ghost
what
Talking?
else would she moan while we screw? That's a good point. This image has given me the ability to kill.
Oh.
Johnny Testicle. Guess who's first?
Oh, no.
If Pewds starts a family, we would have 3 pies. PewDiePie, Cutie Pie, and the kid would be named Cream Pie. Thanks, Ken. Have you ever bent over sneezing and blown out a tampon? That's our family's version of paintball. Would you rather change gender every time you sneeze and not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby?
Oh my
Best
goodness.
party trick ever. Eating a live baby without expression? SpongeBob, me
Oh,
boy.
no.
You ruptured...
You ruptured me intestines with that
SpongeBob, me boy. You ruptured me intestines with that massive I can't even read it, dude. SpongeBob, me boy. You ruptured me intestines with that massive wiener of yours. Thanks for writing this. I'm gonna go kill myself now.
I remember when I almost got shot.
I'm going to die.
Hey,
And that
thank
brings
you,
us to
Bacon
the
Boy
end of
Dub.
r/cursed comments.
Yo,
and ladies and
what's
gentlemen,
up?
I feel like a hex girl just put
What's
a
up,
spell on
Seafood?
me with how cursed I've become. So leave a like down below to help me cure it. Subscribe if you want to have an instant remedy to your curse. It won't actually work. You're going to stay cursed forever after this subreddit reading you.
Hey, yo, Silent, what got you into watching my videos? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, how did you find my channel? Yo, I love hearing those stories from my viewers.
You've fallen for my trap. But while you're here, we have Reddit videos. And as always, I'll be seeing you.
That was hilariously scary. Hilariously scary. You know what I'm saying? So I had this secret admirer one time, man. Baby girl, it was some scary stuff, man. Like, she bought me a roll of toilet paper for my birthday and had the nerve to get mad at me when I wouldn't hang out with her. After she bought me, what's the worst birthday gift you've ever gotten, chat? What's the worst damn gift you've ever gotten? Because I'll tell you, the worst birthday gift I ever got was a used roll of government toilet paper from a secret admirer that I had up at CSN. She did everything wrong from a dating standpoint. Everything wrong. Bitch gonna introduce me to her kid. You know what I'm saying? Her kid was my age. You know what I mean? That's just give you an idea, people. Her kid was my age. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like 75 or something. It was crazy. You know, not only that, you got a natty ice for your birthday. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby Joe. You didn't deserve that. Oh, congratulations on becoming a dad. I'm going to miss your videos. Yeah, Matty Ice. Yeah, Matty Ice is April Fools. April Fools. You know what I'm saying? I don't like clickbaiting people, but it's April Fools, man. It's like, you know what I mean? This is the day. This is the one day we do this. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me see. What's the worst? Half-eaten chocolate bar. Nightmare Sorcerer. That is nasty work, bro. That's dastardly. There is no way someone gave you a half-eaten candy bar, bro. That is disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? What happened to always wear condoms? Huh? April Fools. I always strap up. The hell? Nothing. That's just depressing, AJ. Let's see. Congrats, bro. You made my 14 years of me watching you feel good. Thank you. No problem, LOL. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure to come back and tell me the same thing tomorrow. I will be here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? None of my women are pregnant, at least not by me. You know, so that's good. You know what I mean? You got me. Good joke. Thank you. What's the April Fools? Having a wife or being pregnant? Both. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Both. All right, so look. So baby girl got me so she introduced me to her kid who was like super duper. He was like freaking like 25 or some shit. This was at CSN. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby girl, it was bad, bruh. It was bad. I'm not going to talk about her because, you know what I mean? Like, it would just sound disrespectful. But the girl that I had met, okay, so this is the rest of the story, but the girl that, you know, she let me bake my muffins. We baked muffins for about, you know, 1/3 of the processing time it takes to bake muffins, right? So, you know, baby girl, I had just dropped her off and she tried to kiss me, and I curved her to the side like, yo, don't kiss me. I don't, you know what I'm saying, really want to do the kissing thing because, you know, she had made it seem like, you know, like it was grape. That's what she'd made it seem like, you know, but in all actuality, baby girl nutted fast and then had the nerve to just you know, she wasn't a ride or die. You know what I'm saying? She was not ride and die. She you know, so then, You know, I went home. I went home expecting never to have to talk to her again. You know, in my mind, I'm never going to talk to this girl again. Me taking her out on those dates and letting her buy me food was me letting her down easy because, you know, I didn't want to just take her straight home afterward, the bad experience, you know, the bad intercourse experience, because I figured, you know, I didn't want to traumatize her, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted her to have a good experience. So when I ghosted her and didn't hang out with her anymore, you know, like it wouldn't be as bad, right? I could say, oh, something came up. So I get home. I'm halfway through my bag of emotional support, bag of hot Cheetos. And, you know, I'm cramming these hoes in, you know what I'm saying? Tell me why she gonna have the nerve. You know what? I got something for you. I know how to make this better. In lies. Let's see. Sneaky snitch. If you guys can hear the song and my voice at the same time, type a 2 in the chat if the audio is bad and I need to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I do a story time, I'm gonna put this music on. Hey, what's up, Jonathan Gamer? You know what I'm saying? We are currently 2 hours. We are currently, let's check the stats. We are currently an hour 13 into our Yep. We are currently hour 13. We have 2 more hours left on our subathon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So everything that is super chatted through counts towards the subathon. So I mean, video request, $50 counts towards the subathon. So it'd be 2 videos to get an hour. You know what I'm saying? So for every $100, we add an hour. You know what I'm saying? You guys wanted me to tell y'all some stories? I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? So peep game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jonathan the Gamer, bro. Hope you're having a good morning, bros. All right, see you later, Savage. All right, yo, W's in the chat for silent. W's in the chat for silent. He just paid for 2 hours of the subathon. Everything that's raised through Super Chat, everything that's raised through the tip jar, everything that's raised through the Cash App all goes towards upgrading our streaming equipment and making new young child support music. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we traverse into, you know, the next, I'm gonna let y'all hear the last young child support song. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you guys might not have heard it. You know, it's a love song. Just to preemptify you guys about that. To let you guys know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? And it is called Mouth Wide. You know? This is the exact opposite of what I wanted. What the hell are you talking about? I literally just asked for documents. Try to throw me a whole bunch of extra shit. You mean buy our shit? And I'm like, no, my documents. You mean buy our shit? Oh boy. All right, y'all. Let's see. Desktop documents. Boom. Where is it at? Boom. PC. Boom. Do this. There it is. All right, you guys. This is the last young child support song. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I want to fix it. I want to do it in the studio. That way it sounds better. I'm actually working on 2 new songs right now. I'm recording 2 new songs, and I'm writing like 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a 15 song album, and 15 song mixtape. You know what I'm saying? This is the first song on the mixtape. If you have friends or family or children in the room, please run for your damn lives. You know what I'm saying? This song is not safe for work. It ain't safe for human consumption. It ain't safe for I'm not gonna say that, but it's not safe. You know what I'm saying? Just run for your lives. This deep rap while we getting freaky in the back. Baby, keep your mouth wide, girl. My wife. 50 bitches. Yep, that's, I'm glad to see that you guys actually ran for your lives and, you know what I mean, had All right, so anyway, you know what I'm saying, back to the story. You know what I'm saying, I was telling you guys some sort of story. Yeah, you know I'm saying, it was definitely one of them. Definitely one of them. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, oh, snatch up, did it? But yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's the latest young child support song. So, you know, it is as bad as it sounds. Definitely as bad as it sounds. Yeah. Young child support getting studio time. Look, y'all wanted the songs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted the songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all asked me to make that mug. So when you guys, like, super chatted me to make that mug, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so let's see. Ooh, we gonna watch some scary clips. Just tell me those 3 words that let me know you bringing girls. Oh, man.
Exactly had occurred that night.
What it is, guys, it's your boy Blasphemous HD, and today we are here to check out scary things. I've gathered a whole bunch of the scariest videos that you guys have sent me in the DMs of the Discord, and today we're here to give those mugs the once over. I don't mean rob them at gunpoint. You know, that would never do that, ever, no matter what the police have said. So yeah, you know, sit back, relax, shave your feet and your shoulders. Make sure to crack open a deliciously new bag of hot Cheetos. Females, feel free to pull y'all breast out. It's all about comfortability. Let's do this.
Feel free to let me know what you think down below.
Shit, the screen. All right, yo. You know what I'm saying? Now, super chat request is 50. You know what I'm saying? I react to any video you guys want. Music video, home video, snuff film. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much it's all endless. You know, also, now that's a 50 directly through the tip jar link that's pinned in the comment section down below. Oh, snow. Yo, Andrew Haynes. W's in the chat for Andrew Haynes. What's up, bro? Yo, hey, Maurice, it's sad you're leaving, but I will give you more time to spend with your family. I will miss your laughs and jokes. Take care, dude. I appreciate you, Andrew Hayes. I really, really do, for falling for my April Fool's joke. Yeah, I'm saying, sadly to say, actually happily to say, I am not going anywhere. I will be back tomorrow and not wearing pants at 12 p.m. in the afternoon to watch scary videos usually, and or you know, fail army clips from Family Guy, and or other snuff films, animatronic snuff films. You know, and if you guys don't know what a snuff film is, then neither do I. You know what I'm saying? But yo, yeah, man, you know what I mean? Glad to see you up in the stream, bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, bros spent money because he fell for the joke. Look, not everybody is into April 1st, you know what I'm saying? Some people, we just gonna start the clips. Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Andrew Haynes.
For the last 6 months, Matthew Waynes has been experiencing scary happenings in his house. Every so often, he would hear what sounds like clicking noises and whispers that seem to come out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
Matthew knows that it's best to ignore these sounds, as people have told him that these odd occurrences would stop if he didn't give them any attention. But, as of recent, Matthew can no longer ignore these noises. He notices that each time they occur, he gets more scared, and the more terrified he gets, the more...
Hey, Andrew Haynes, man, where you from, bros? And what got you into my channel? Like, at what point in time, at what point of, like, watching my stuff or running into my stuff did you realize, yo, I like this guy's stuff. I'm going to subscribe.
Persistent these noises become, it's almost as though these noises are feeding off his fear. Because of this, Matthew has been documenting these odd occurrences for the sole purpose of getting help. So one night, while watching TV, he begins to hear the strange noises. He takes out his phone.
Actually, today would be the perfect day to upload that Young Child Support song I just showed you guys. Oh my God. I should probably upload that shit up. I'm going to upload it. Oh God, I'm going to upload it tonight. Look.
And begins to record. But what happens next has left him shook. This is what he captured.
Okay, so I'm just sat here. I said I were going to start trying to document it.
W's in the chat to silent.
I've been trying to watch this.
Hey, what's up, Rachel Bateman?
Literally.
Wait, so, new room.
Itself is literally just the
with
corner
the scary
of the
room or bathroom, door open in the
trying to watch
background.
this, I swear to God.
No
I can
fancy
hear,
random
like,
color
whispering.
lights. No TV from the logic behind it.
Right, I'm going to listen for a minute.
And our fluffy floor going. Hey, I appreciate you, the matter which. No, I'm not leaving. This is April Fool's. April Fool's. Huh?
I hate doing this.
April
I don't know why I've
Fools.
decided to do this.
Yo,
So I'm sat just trying to watch TV. I swear I just keep hearing whispering. About 10 minutes ago, I just heard like 3 really loud.
What was that?
Right, okay. I'm going to flip it because nobody wants to see my ugly face, and I'm going to...
All right, you guys. As per... All right, you guys. We got an hour and a half. We got an hour and a half left of the subathon. You know what I'm saying? For every single $100 we reach that we're super chatting. You know what I'm saying? When we do... Hold on now. What the hell? No, I swear to God, I've seen this... No, I haven't actually. I just don't think anything's gonna really happen. Like, I want to see something haunted happen. I don't think it is gonna do it for this guy.
Look.
So I got my daughter this camera from Amazon.
So yo, all right, you guys. Yeah, I'm saying currently doing a subathon. W's in the chat to silent, who got us our first 2 hours into the subathon. You know what I'm saying? We have an hour and a half left. You know what I'm saying? All right, so when we reach the next 100 in super chat, which is actually like probably 60 or 70 now, we will immediately add another hour onto the subathon, and the person anybody who sends 50 or over is able to ask me to check out a video to elongate the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Channel 37, he sent through a video request. You know what I mean? Yeah.
For Christmas, she's 3, almost 4. We're just hanging out at home today by ourselves. My husband's at work. She's been telling us she's been seeing somebody in her room, that she can't really sleep well. She refuses to sleep in there. We just moved to this house.
Hey, what's up, dogs?
I never said the...
No, this is an April Fool's prank. You know what I'm saying? This is the one day I'll do stuff like this is on April Fool's. Hey, what's up, dogs? 1997? Bro, I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I hope you've been real good. I've been good. Hope you've been good as well. What's up, D-Man Whitfield? What's up, the Mathwick? Yo, okay. Yeah, man, my bad, bros. Hey, what's up, Chaz? Yo, what's up, Adrian?
Date or time on this camera, because it's just like a little...
Yeah, Willow Mew. If you can't talk like a normal person, then like I'm just not gonna read your stuff, because you putting dots is weird. Just talk.
Play camera, so she would quit taking her phones and taking pictures of herself because she's at that age right now.
You had me worried for a minute.
We
understandable.
Just, like, never set the time, so she just took a picture and she says, "Mommy, look, there's a man in the photo."
When I'm sad, and my grandpa passed away in January.
I said, what?
So thanks for
Said,
making
there's
me
a
laugh.
man in
No
my
problem
photo.
at all, yo. I love making you guys laugh.
Went like that real quick. Like, this just happened.
So, yo, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to watch scary clips. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to watch America's Funniest Home Videos clips, you know, like ridiculousness type stuff. Type a 2 in the chat. Type a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to watch Family Guy clips. Type a 4 in the chat if you guys want me to start another, if you guys want me to play scary games.
And just like 5 minutes ago. Like, no one else is here. It's just us. Like, I'm gonna have to change the date and time so I can get more pictures for y'all, but look at that. In this new house, she says she's been seeing people.
There appears to be a shadowy figure inside the family's house. The mom believes that this may have been the man that her daughter sees, but the fact that she's never seen this man herself, except in this photo, makes her think that something supernatural is haunting her daughter.
The wife? Oh,
but
yeah,
of course,
you know, my wife pregnant.
It's not sure if that's the case.
Everybody pregnant.
Yet it seems that most viewers believe this is genuine evidence of something otherworldly. But, as with all videos, you be the judge. Ghost or not, you let me know.
Alright, y'all. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I got you guys coming up fresh. And... got you guys coming up fresh.
This is World of Warcraft, but there's no classes because there's...
Just hold on to it. Go.
That can't be. In front of everybody.
Okay, so.
In front of everybody. He's going for her titties. Come on, titty. Oh.
No! I can't even make a video.
Anyways.
That's just funny. Hey, congratulations, Blast. Yo, April Fools. I'm not. I've been using rubbers. That's hilarious. I don't even know what his goal was. Yo, my day is going really good, Adrian. You know what I'm saying? You trolling the internet. It's April Fools. I'm supposed to do this. I'm gonna make like 2 more of these videos today.
My car broke down. My car broke down. Look.
That's how I be. Oh my God. That was bad. Oh, that looks like it sucks. Who would do that? Why would you even do that?
My man on his electric scooter, please fall over. Please fall. Go on, buckle.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes. Oh! Damn. Yo.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Understandable kneecap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is no women are pregnant. At least not for me. Yeah? Man, I gotta be careful on that one, man.
Yeah, there's
you know what I'm saying?
Straps are gonna hold that
I'm
boat.
down to have
Check out
kids,
that prop.
but I just like to wait. You know what I'm saying? I like to make sure me and the girl's energy really matches before I get a girl pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Real high performance.
I would not want you to cry, Haley Moss. You know what I mean?
God, that even sounds painful. Alright, so you have to stick your finger in here.
Alright guys, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to watch underwater scary videos. Type a 2 in the chat if you want me to watch regular scary clips. Type a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to keep watching America's Funniest Home Videos type stuff. Type a 4 in the chat if you guys
Hey, babe.
want me to...
Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
One... Oh.
So this guy taught me 2 things: how to be goofy and how to cut hair. So show me what you're about to do.
Understandable, Haley Moss. Piece of shit.
Perfect.
Say perfect.
Perfect.
Say perfect.
Perfect.
Say perfect.
Perfect.
Say perfect.
What?
Say perfect.
Oh. Understandable, Andy Peterson. Understandable, Haley Moss. Yo. All right, you guys. So right now we are currently at hour 36 into our subathon. We have a little bit under an hour and a half left. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see where we at. Dang, Anonymous. Yo, W's in the chat for Anonymous. Just super chatted $27 straight through the link. Straight through the link. W's in the chat. Yo, 8 minutes ago, W's in the chat to Anonymous for super chatting $27 straight through the super chat, straight through the tip jar link. Okay, so right now we are 140, 148. We're $51 away from adding another hour onto the subathon. Yo, so type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to do a prank call once we reach the next super chat milestone. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to play scary games once we reach the next super chat milestone. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to see me go as well. That's why I'm glad that this is an April Fool's prank. You've all been pranked, all of you. I got every single one of you. God damn it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yo. Alright, that's what's up. I know, baby Molly. I know. Yeah, I'm saying all my haters in here. Y'all can't get rid of me that easy. You know what I mean? So anyway, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys. So a lot of you guys might not know this story. I don't think I've told a lot of you guys this story. But the story is, you know, hey, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me perfectly over the music and the background of the video. If you guys can hear me talking and whatnot. Type of 2 in the chat if you can't hear me over the video and the music.
Is the airplane coming?
Oh. That's bad. Yeah, man. We doing it. Oh, damn. Yeah, get the whole car in there. Blah, no lube needed. Yep, no need for the sex jelly. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Nigga. Yeah. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We back up in here with BHD Storytime. All right, so I never told you guys this. You know what I'm saying? Now, but, oh no. Oh, I never told you guys this, but when I was 8, this, my babysitter, my babysitter tried to give me some snoo. Hey, W's in the chat. What's up, art boy? Of course I'm joking. This is April 1st.
What the f?
You know what I'm saying? That's messed up. Look what they did to this nigga. Yo, no. Didn't draw on you. No.
You drew on me.
Where did you get that
badass tattoo?
He drew a goatee and eyebrows on this nigga.
It's got its own balls.
That's disrespect. That's too funny. All right, so look, when I was 8 years old, my babysitter tried to smash. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of you guys heard this story, right? Yep. Breathe it in. So, I was 8 years old, and my mom had hired one of her female friends to babysit, right? Damn. Hired one of her female friends to babysit. And this female friend would come over, she would hang out, you know, we would hang out and whatnot. She would read me bedtime stories and whatnot. And like, you know, I'm thinking everything's cool, but the lady would always act different whenever my mom wasn't home. Whenever my mom would leave and she would babysit me, the lady would like have me bathe her in a bathtub or have me like rub or massage her back and whatnot. And I thought everything was normal, right? I thought everything was cool. So I thought everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? So, so out of nowhere, oh hold on, oh no! That's terrifying. That is utterly terrifying. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all. Do. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Do. So, anyway, while I'm so one night the babysitter lady comes over.
That's all rain out
and,
there and lightning and this parasite.
You know,
stuff.
I'm thinking everything's
so
cool.
windy, they can't reel
I'm
them
thinking
in.
everything's copacetic, right? She comes to the crib. You know what I mean?
Look.
We're hanging out. She's babysitting me.
He's got to be scared.
And she asked me to give her a massage.
Everybody's panicking.
Right? So I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll give you a massage. It's regular, like normal.
Damn, he's going.
Baby girl gets buck naked, right? She take off all of her clothes for this massage.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like,
oh my God.
yo. So then she asked me to do other stuff to her, dude, and I didn't want to.
They just lost that, dude.
You know, so I told her no, and then after I told her no, baby girl, she tells me, she's like, you know, like, oh, it's okay if we don't do anything, but can you do me a favor and not tell your mom? And I was like, oh, damn, baby. And I was like, well, you know, I mean, if you're down to keep making the food I like. And she's like, yeah, I'll make you whatever food you want. You can go to bed whenever you're damn. That's great. That's nice. So, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, as long as you're down to make me the food I want and let me go to bed whenever I want, you know, and let me do whatever I want, yeah, I'm not going to say nothing. And she was like, okay, cool, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Just don't tell nobody. I was like, all right, cool. And I never told nobody. You know what I'm saying? She was cool peoples. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Now this one story time, oh my God. So I remember when I lived. Oh, damn. So I remember when I lived, when I was younger, I used to live back with this one lady. And this lady, I don't really remember her name because, you know, my mom, she went to Walmart one day, made friends with this lady. And, you know, at the time, I was hella young. We was hella young. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I was like 9 or 11 or something, right? I was like 11, right? So when I was 11, me and my family, we were all homeless. We didn't have a place to go. So we ended up, my mom went to Walmart and she made friends with this lady, this older lady. And the older lady, she let us live at her house, right? So we're living at her house, man. Stuff is cool. Everything is gravy. You know, I'm thinking it's all good. And unfortunately, but both fortunately for us, well, for me, the lady, she had a dog. She had like 3 granddaughters, right? And the granddaughters were like really like good looking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So nice job, big. While I'm hanging out, at the house, and one day the granddaughters come through. And the granddaughters, like, they're like a year older than me, and they're attractive as shit. You know what I'm saying? For me at that age. So I'm just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, my sister, one of the few good things she ever did for me was hook me up with females. She would go tell a girl that I liked her and then tell the girl to like me, and the girl would come over and give me some play, right? Luckily enough for me, this was one of those situations. Yo, W's in the chat for Art Boy. All right, you guys, once we reach 50 more in Super Chat, we gonna add another hour onto the Subathon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ask me, so type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys stories right now. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want to watch scary clips right now. Type a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to turn on America's funniest home videos type videos, like funny clips type stuff. Type a 4 in the chat if, you know, you just don't care. You along for the ride. So my sister had went over, told this girl that I liked her, which was a good thing this time. The girl tells my sister she likes me back. My sister comes over and tells me that she wants to set up a game of hide and go seek. So, you know, obvious things can happen, but it'll be a fun game of hide and go seek. Right? Yeah. So, tell me why my sister decides to set up the game of hide and go seek for 3 o'clock in the morning, right? We're obviously kids, so kids are obviously asleep way before that, but you know, this could work out. So, we all go through with our day. I go to sleep. My sister wakes me up in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm up, and we all get the 3 granddaughters. They're all woke, and we all decide to go play hide and go seek in the house. So the grandmom of the granddaughters was very strict. She was one of those, no one kisses a boy, no one has sex, no one does anything dirty. It's all against the Lord, and if you do it, then you're going straight to heck, and you're a horrible, terrible person. All your friends is a terrible person. All that type of jazz, right? So, what we do is, you know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of parents don't know this, but whenever you're super duper strict with your kids, it just makes them really horny. You know what I mean? Yo, so what happened was we wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. April Fools, guys. We wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and everyone wakes up. We're all up. And of course, my sister, she's gotten the, we're rounded all up, and she's rounded us all up. Now we start playing the game of hide and go seek. The girl hides, and I find the girl that we both had crushes on each other. And we decide to get inside of one of the cabinets so that we can make out. So me and this chick, we're making out inside of the cabinet. And while we're making out inside of this cabinet, the cabinet door just rips open. And someone grabs the girl's feet and drags her out and starts yelling. It's the grandmom, and she's pissed. She's like, what the fuck are you doing right now? You know what I mean? We were both around the same age. I was like 13, she was like 15. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, grandmas, they're really strict about this whole no doing dirty stuff or, you know, having sex or all this other shit, right? So I'm thinking it's all terrible. You know what I'm saying? The next morning, I'm like expecting to get in trouble. Not really bad trouble, just kind of trouble. And of course, somehow the trouble is so, like, this lady got so mad that she decided to evict me and my mom and my little brothers and sisters, right? We have no place to go again. So, since we ain't got no place to go again, you know what I'm saying? We got to move out. My mom, she comes to me, she tells me the news. We all got to move, you know what I mean? And it's not your fault. The lady's just really mad, blah, 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 but we're leaving. So, you know, we all leave. We're homeless and all of this stuff. It's real sad and all this shit, but we figure it out, right? So 3 to 4 years down the road, I'm in a Burger King line. Now, mind you, my mom didn't explain to me what the lady told her, no nothing. She just came up there, packed up all our stuff. We're leaving. She's putting us out. And I'm like, all right, okay, understandable. Bruh, 3 years later, and I never forget this shit. We're in a Burger King or McDonald's fast food drive-through line, right? We're waiting to get our food. You know what I mean? Hey, so if you guys send anything to my tip jar, make sure to comment and say, BHD, check your tip jar. Check your tip jar. I'm about to check it again right now, just in case y'all been getting me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, appreciate you guys. We are currently 49 in Super Chat away from extending it to another hour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Alright, so peep game. So, the lady says, you know, so we're in a drive-thru, we're getting fast food. My mom is like, you know, acting kind of weird. And I'm just like, you know, whatever, you know, it's not a big deal for me. So we're about to get our food, and my mom, she looks at me dead in my face, and I'll never forget what she said. She's like, Maurice, I need you to tell me the truth about something right now. I need you to be very truthful. And I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, whatever. And she's like, no, Maurice, I'm dead serious, all right? I'm gonna ask you a question, and I need you to tell me the truth, okay? I don't care if you did it. I don't care if you're guilty. I don't care what you did. I just care about the truth. So I just want you to tell me the truth, which is pretty much some of the scariest shit you can hear from any woman, because she's about to ask you some real shit. You know what I mean? Like shit. So pretty much that's your time to come up with a good lie for pretty much. So my mom asked me this, and I shit you not, you know, I look at her and I'm like, yo, mom, like, look, you're scaring me. All right. Like, shit, you know, there's a, oh, my bad, y'all. I'm watching something that y'all can't see. Yeah, I'm saying this is what I'm in story time mode. And the way I'm in story time mode is by watching a Let's Play of God of War. So, you know, I'm watching this and this jump scare just happened, scared the shit out of me. Look at this shit. I'm telling the story and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, shit, it still got me again. What the fuck is that? Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to leave the gaming cutscene up in the background, you know what I mean, to watch while I tell the story. Type of 2 in the chat if you want to see my full face while I tells the story. You know what I'm saying? BHD, how's it going for you, bro? I'm here for you. I'm doing really good. I'm here. You know what I mean? It's all good. This is a April Fool's joke, you know? This is April Fool's prank. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, so we're 49 bucks. We're 49 in Super Chat away from the next Super Chat milestone. You know what I'm saying? The Subathon milestone, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Now, the easiest way to Super Chat your boy is directly through the tip jar that is pinned in the comment section up above, and or the Cash App that is pinned and or commented so below. You know what I'm saying? You. So twos. Hey, so which one was number 2? I've never clicked on a BHD vid so expeditiously in my life. Understandable. When I saw your thumbnail, I thought your mom passed away. I'm so happy you're not leaving. We love you, man. Have a good day. Why, thank you. Bro, you the childhood, real talk. Hey, thank you. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat for silent. W's in the chat for all of you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so which one was number 2? Your face can be number 2. Okay, cool. Just the face. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, my mom looked me dead in my face, man, and this is the question she asked me to tell her super duper truthfully. The scariest shit I ever heard in my life. This woman looked me dead in my face and was like, have you had sex with your brothers and sisters? Like, she legit asked me that. And I'm like, fuck no. Ugh. Mother. Because anyone that has brothers and sisters, this is the last thing in the world to be attracted to. Fucking disgusting. So I look back at her, I'm like, Ma, why would you even ask me that goofy shit? What you asking? What are you talking about? Who has told you this? What do you do? Where did you get this from? She's like, from nowhere. I just want to know for myself. And I'm like, Ma, don't lie to me, yo. Don't lie to me, yo. You know what I'm saying? So then I say to her, I'm like, yo, have you ever seen me doing any weird shit to them? She's like, no. And I'm like, yo, have you ever seen me act or look like I'm about to do some weird shit with them? She's like, no. So I'm like, ta-da! So, who told you this goofy shit? Like, so that I can make sure to never talk to them again. And she's like, okay, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You remember when we lived with that old lady and, you know, you guys, she called, you know what I mean? Like, and she put us out. I'm like, yeah, I remember that when we was living with the old lady and she just put us out. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, she said she caught you boning one of your brothers or sisters. I don't even remember which one. She had lied and said it was. But the lady got so mad that I was about to pipe her granddaughter that the bitch told my mother some sick shit about me that was so sick that, you know, because like, if you're gonna lie on somebody, apparently it's custom to lie about something so disgusting that the person does not want to know the truth. The person doesn't ask questions. They just take it, figure they heard some sick secret shit, and then they'll just treat the person like it's the truth without ever asking them what happened. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time ever being lied on, like, about some goofy shit. You know, I guess that was my first sex allegation when I was 11, because the chick was mad that her granddaughter was about to fuck. Spoiler alert, bitch. She's already fucking. She gon' fuck. Spoiler alert, bitch. It ain't that serious. The fuck is wrong with these people, man? It ain't even that serious, nigga. She fucking something. You know what I mean? That must be an M. Night Shyamalan spoiler, you know what I mean, twist ending for some parents out there. You know what I mean? Or for some, you know what I mean? I just didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it was what it was. You know what I mean? By that time, we were far removed from the lady's premises or whatever. So we were far removed from the lady's address. So it wasn't a big deal. But I was like, yo, that was like, I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying? And like, but that was my first sex allegation. You know what I'm saying? It would not be the last. Good Lord. Bruh, I had this other one where this chick accused me. She gave me the butt cheeks. Yo, look, look, ladies, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the gatekeepers of sex. All right? But if you let me in your gate, you can't then say, well, you broke in when you let me in. Like, I don't like that. So I was talking to this one chick, man. I met this one girl at the skating rink, and you know, I mean, she was bad. Baby girl looked like Rihanna. She was built like Rihanna. Like Rihanna. So attractive. So attractive. April Fools. Huh? You know what I mean? Bruh. I ain't even get my pants off with the. That's the part that made me mad, yo. The grandma did all this, yo. I ain't even get my pants off, yo. Nigga, I ain't get to see no titty, bitch. I ain't get to nothing happen, bitch. A kiss? A kiss? Just literally. So pretty much, like, you know what I mean? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. You know what I mean? But then again, I can't really say anything like that because I've had dudes try to make, like, I don't know, like, females will lie on you like that if you reject them. Dudes will lie on you like that if they think you get consensual sex and if you get sex and they don't. Like, dudes will lie on a dude who's popular in order to, like, get him to get less sex because they don't get sex. It's hilarious. It's wild stuff. But which is understandable. That's just the way it works. It's in the books. Like, they literally talk about it in, like, the 12 laws of human nature and shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, that shit was hilarious. I remember this, oh my God. Oh my God. Look, so the last place I moved from, I think one of my roommates was trying to smash, and it wasn't a woman. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a lady. And like I was on the couch in the living room, man. I was in there chilling, man. And I was like introducing myself to my roommates. Like I was like learning to talk. I was talking with my roommates, right? Getting to know them. One of my roommates, man, this nigga come out. It's like 11 o'clock at night. And we both like sitting on different couches and shit. And we're watching like an action movie or something, right? And I shit you not, like 15 minutes into the action movie, this nigga, and I don't think I've ever seen this done before, and it was just me and him in the living room, only me and him. This nigga is sitting on the couch, right? And he lifts both of his legs up to his head while we're conversating. We're in the middle of conversating. And this nigga's like laughing at what I'm saying. He's lifting his legs up like he's trying to make his knees touch his elbows. Like he's trying to fold his legs around his head. And he left them there. And I don't know if homie was throwing it, but I just got up and left and went into my room and closed the door, bro. I ain't come out my room for like 2 days. I was like, I'm just gonna say that wasn't what it looked like. And hope to God that it wasn't what it looked like. It was probably what it looked like. Oh man, April Fools, guys. April Fools. Yo, that shit's hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know, Rachel Bateman. Yo, I've never, and then the only thing that kept going through my head was that Family Guy skit where he was, where that old guy was talking about all the nasty, sick, freako, you know, dude on dude shit he would do when he was younger. Yes, we used to play funny arms and legs a spread and pole fancy. And I was just like, yo, this shit looked like this nigga here sitting here playing legs a spread, bruh. Nigga, this nigga literally spreaded himself. I'm like, motherfuck. Don't spread that shit, nigga. Fuck are you doing? And I was like, oh my God, bros. Hey, what's up, Shark? What's up, Roseberg? What's up, Harry Thompson? What's up, Adrian? What's up, Guts? What's up, Duke the Dragon? What's up, Magnus Clips? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rachel Bateman? All right, you guys. We currently have 44 more. We currently have 54 more minutes for the Subathon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for every 100 we reach in Super Chat, we add another hour onto the stream. You know what I'm saying? It's a wondrous thing. This is my second or third Subathon. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, now Super Chat requests count. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have a Super Chat request, that 50 goes towards the Subathon cheddar. So if you guys make any Super Chat requests, which is a 50 straight through the tip jar, which leads directly, which is commented up above. It's just pinned link in the comment section up above. Blah. You know what I'm saying? And or the Cash App that is put sporadically in the comment section by my mod squads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, let's see. For this next. Oh yeah. Alright, y'all. We are immediately jumping into scary games. You know what I'm saying? If this is our last hour, we gonna go out with a bang. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Are we gonna try? Okay, we'll try to beat Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Haven't beat this yet. Let's do this. Look at the jar. I got you, Roseburb. Look at the jizzar. I got you guys, yo. Yo, W's in the chat for Roseburb. Keep the entertainment going. Yo, I got you, yo. W's in the chat for Roseburb. She just sent 5 directly through the tip jar. Turn up. All right, y'all. So we are 43 away from the next Subathon milestone. Turn up. Turn up, man. Turn up. Turn up. All right, let's do this, man. Bet. FNAF 4 is a classic. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Hopefully you guys can see the screen. Okay, you can. I'm not scared, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know, I've been delivered. Haha, shit. I am so sorry about that. Like, I was just about to say I've been delivered from being scared. I don't get jump scared no more. I've been delivered. And then the ring happened and immediately proved that I was lying. Yeah, I mean, like, it'd have been funny. W's in the chat for Rose Burb. W's in the chat. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. Yeah, suck it. Suck it, Freddy. Yeah, I mean, bruh. But yeah, man, you guys, type a 1 in the chat if you've ever dated someone who was a tease. They told you would get snoo, but there was no snoo at all. Type a 2 in the chat if you've never been with a girl who was a tease. And you always got snoo. Dude, I am so hungry. I was about to make an inappropriate joke. Well, hot Cheetos for dinner. I've got food, I just don't feel like cooking it. I do actually have food. Oh, I do, yep. You can't. Why did that jump? I'm so hungry that jump scare made me feel better. That is telling. Don't worry, guys. I get a bowl of cereal or something. Appreciate you, Jack Avery. All right, guys. So type a 1 in the chat. Once we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, once we reach the next 50 in Subathon, you guys want me to do a prank call. Type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to do a prank call once we reach the next Super Chat milestone. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to crack open a bag of hot Cheetos. April Fools. I am 1,000,000% quitting on April Fools. That would be, bro, that's so funny. Come on. We gonna beat this. Today is the day we beat this shit. Nigga back there laughing and shit. Think this shit's a game. But yeah, man, the worst tease I was ever with was this one chick, bro. Her name was Farron. Oh my God. Her body was so in shape that it was an addiction. Her body was so in shape, man. So in shape. She was a really, really fun person too. Really liked her vibe. You know what I mean? She had a really fun personality. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, BHD, I gotta go to next class. Yeah. All right, Adrian, I'm having a great day. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys are having good days as well. I'm doing good, Muhammad. So the laugh means he's behind us. Hey, what's up, type? I ain't got no type. I'm not gonna say that. You gotta be joking me. Damn it. So close. Dang it. That's cool, type 19. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna harass me, if you just don't sexually harass me unless it's in a super chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Say whatever you like in the super chat, bro. But like, you know what I mean? If you come out the gate just being all forward and, oh my God, you know, being all, you know what I mean? Just don't be extra, bro. Like, I really don't mind what anybody is. I really don't mind what anybody is. I like one of my ex-friends, one of my best friends from back in the day, I found out he had sex with goats. You know what I'm saying? And I never judged him. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I quit being friends with him when I found out. But, you know, before I knew he had sex with with goats, I never judged him. You know? So I'm obviously a very, you know, understanding person. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story about how I caught my friend boning goats. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story about my first time being stabbed. That was oh God. That was festive. You ain't got no choice but to pass, Claw. Andy Peterson, the real one. Oh, shit. Damn. How can anyone do that to animals? Yep, I don't know. All right, guys. So, back in the day, I had a really good friend, man. His name was Henry, right? I first met Henry at the Land Center. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I met Henry at the Land Center's computer place, played nothing but video games. So I meet Henry at the Land Center. And while we're there, my first time meeting him, you know, he decides to try to roast me or whatever, right? So I win the roast battle, and I roast him. But while I'm roasting him, his friend threatens to kill me, threatens to unalive me because, you know, I won the roast battle and made his friend look insecure. So what happened was, you know what I mean, his friend pulls a knife on me and tells me if I crack another joke, he's going to kill me. I believed him based on the look in his eye. And I was like, you know what? I'll change the subject and shit. So we all became cool. So about 1.5 years into the friendship, man, we done slapbox, man. We done played tons of video games together, you know what I'm saying? We were real close. He invites me over to his house. Damn it. So, that jump scare done made me forget the story I was telling you guys. Oh, goat fucker. All right, so he invites me over to his crib for a hangout, right? I'm thinking nothing of it. I've been to Henry's house before. I'm thinking everything's cool. I get to Henry's house. I show up. You know what I'm saying? I show up. Everything's gravy. I get in the living room. Everybody's watching The Price is Right on the television. Normal stuff. I'm thinking it's all good. You feel me? Bruh. So I didn't see Henry, so I decided to sit down, do the right thing. So I decided to do the right thing, sit down, and watch The Price is Right with all the other homies until Henry got out. I figured he was in the bathroom or something, right? So I'm sitting there watching The Price is Right with all of these skinheads who was all Henry's friends. Hell, they were my friends. And "15 minutes into watching this movie or whatever, watching this show, out of nowhere, oh, okay. Out of nowhere, Henry's room door opens up, right? Henry's room door opens up, and when his door opened up, out prances a baby goat wearing pink lingerie. 2-piece pink lingerie bathing suit. And like, I'm just like, I see it and I'm like, you know, now I obviously can't react because I'm obviously going to be stabbed to death, right? Given the fact, and I knew that was the fact, I knew that was what was going to happen because everyone was so quiet. Oh my God. Everyone was super quiet when the baby goat came out the room. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you know what I mean? So I just have to act like I ain't see shit. I'm black, so I'm used to that. I start acting like I ain't see shit. And 2 minutes later, Henry walks out of the room, walks past the baby goat, goes straight to his refrigerator, opens up his fridge, grabs this carton of orange juice, chugs a good swig of it, puts the carton back, you know what I mean? Walks back to his room, scoops up the baby goat in one hand. The goat says, bah, you know, lets out a small goat, bah. And I'm just like, and Henry walks back in his room and closes the door. And the scary thing is, the goat was like struggling to walk when the goat came out the door. I'm like, this nigga's dropping dick off in the goat? Like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, man, this is some creepy shit. Goat, here's a baby goat. You couldn't even find, what type of weirdo, like how much of a lame does one have to be to not even be able to get adult animals, nigga? Like you couldn't have like burgled a petting zoo? You couldn't have like robbed a petting zoo or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, you out here giving meat loans to the animals and shit. Like, nigga, you can't be out here loaning meat to the livestock. So I had to wait I waited about 15 minutes so that nobody got suspicious. I made up a prank call. I made up a fake call and then just acted like and then just left and never came back. I never hung out with Henry anymore after that. You know what I mean? Like, I could understand hitting women, but I can't understand hitting goats, especially not sexually. I mean, you know what I mean. We're almost there, guys. We doing good. We doing real good. We doing good, yo. What it is, yo? What's up? But yeah, man. Worst tease I ever dated was Farron, bruh. We would go hang out. This douchebag would get on top of me, get buck naked, and then have the nerve to be like, but we can't do anything because my vow I made to the Lord. I don't think I've dated a religious chick since. Nope. I don't want nothing to do with no religious chicks, honestly. You know what I mean? Give me a dirty girl from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? All right, see you later, Muhammad. Yeah, right. Oh my God. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. We finally beat it. This ain't no prank, people. We finally beat it. 0 days into the party. I thought that was the end of the game. It took me 9 years to beat. Wow, your brother's kind of a baby, isn't he? Why don't we help him get closer? Look. Yeah. All right, you guys. We are 28 minutes away from ending the stream. You know what I'm saying? Unless we raise 44 in Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise we're in Subathon and, you know, crack open a bag of hot Cheetos, probably watch some anime. GG. You know what I'm saying? But if we reach another 44 in Super Chat, we kicking it for another hour. Damn. Got your own brother eating on. I won. Shit. 6th night. Damn. Yo, we love your channel, dude. Thank you. April Fool. Happy April Fools, guys. What the f is the 4th night? I don't know if I like this. Ooh. I hear footsteps. The fuck? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Nigga. We gonna edit that out. Scared the shit. Can I watch top 5 ghost videos? Oh, no. This is a Happy April Fools. All right, guys. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to check out scary clips. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to check out funny clips. You know, like Fail Army and stuff. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to check out Family Guy. Yeah. How you doing, BHD? I'm doing good, Carl. That's how we do in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. Yo, let's see.
The following video was posted by a Reddit user whose family has been
Let's see. Boom. I feel like watching some nukes. I haven't seen nukes in a minute. What is Bizarre Bub? That's what's up, guys. I got you guys coming up fresh. Find some ones I have yet to see. Somehow I have not seen this one. Somehow. I got you guys.
Let's be real here. This is a marketing ploy. I'm going to keep annoying you to download Pi Adblock and then
What it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD, and today we're here to check out scary clips. You know what I'm saying? I found this mug myself. Looks like I haven't seen it yet. Let's do this.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Final entry. Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies are contacted by an anonymous viewer named Richard. Richard explains that he found a mysterious old journal in his attic 6 months ago, and almost immediately...
April Fools! Huh? I got all of you. Yo, Tuck Gaming, that's a super chat request. That's a 50 super chat, and not only will I shout you out, but I'll react to one of your videos. It's a 50 super chat directly through my tip jar, directly that's linked in my comment section through my Cash App, you know, either tipping me through my Cash App or through the channel. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're continuing with the subathon. We have 23 minutes left on the subathon and 44 more in super chat to raise. If we raise the 44 in super chat, we will add another hour. Stay for another hour for the subathon. You know what I'm saying? If not, you know what I'm saying, it's all good. We had a great subathon, you know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to all of my super chatters. You guys are awesome. I love you guys' energy. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
Very odd things begin to happen around his rural farm home in Manitoba, Canada. Richard says he has no idea who the journal could have belonged to, but he believes that the notebook might have belonged to a mentally disturbed war veteran, as it describes in detail how the man has taken lives in the war. In an attempt to find answers to the unexplained activity in his home, Richard sets up several static cameras. He is shocked by what he captures.
I didn't see that. Final entry.
Are contacted by an anonymous viewer named Richard. Richard explains that he found a mysterious old journal in his attic 6 months ago.
What's up, Coolidge?
And almost immediately, very odd things begin to happen around his rural farm home in Manitoba, Canada. Richard says he has no idea who the journal could have belonged to, but he believes that the notebook might have belonged to a mentally disturbed war veteran, as it describes in detail how the man has taken lives in the war. In an attempt to find answers to the unexplained activity in his home, Richard sets up several static cameras. He is shocked by what he captures.
Damn. Oh, hell no. Oh! Shit. Damn.
When the Paranormies team receives Richard's videos, they are eager to make plans to investigate his home. Richard agrees to let the paranormal investigators stay at his home for the next 2 nights. He gives Jordan and Johnny the strange journal and then leaves for 2 days. That night, the Paranormies sit down at the table in the kitchen and ask the unknown spirit to move a stack of cards. What happens next shocks them.
If there's anything, can you move these cards?
Just do something. Like, all you gotta do is just go like, I just do something with the cards.
Okay.
We set the cards.
Oh, I freaked the out of me. What
yeah,
is
now
it?
it's leveled.
Level?
Now it's starting to say stuff.
A chair slides across the living room floor right in front of their eyes. So Jordan decides to do a sensory deprivation session and covers his eyes and ears as he listens to answers coming only through their spirit box. Meanwhile, Johnny asks whoever might be haunting the home to give them a sign.
I'm not leaving.
And
I'll see you guys here tomorrow.
He gets
April
one.
Fools.
Let us know you're here.
I appreciate you guys as well wishes, you know.
Thank you. Oh, my hands are shaking.
I'll be here tomorrow, streaming.
Jordan.
Yo, W's in the chat for RDE King.
The cabinet is open, man. Oh man, I
W's in
paid
the
2
chat
meter
to
to it and nothing happened.
Yo.
What? Okay, what happened? Dude,
April
I was
Fools,
standing
guys.
here and I was filming and then it just opened up.
Happy April Fools.
Let us know you're here.
Later on, I'm gonna do a stream saying that I'm the one who's pregnant.
Thank you. Oh man.
All right, you guys, we are 24 more in Super Chat away from adding another hour onto the Subathon. You know what I'm saying? Gia, W's in the chat. Awesome. W's in the chat for RDE King. W's in the chat for the Subathon. You guys are great people.
Just as the homeowner Richard experienced, a kitchen cabinet door suddenly flings open on its own. The two friends decide to set up a static camera in the kitchen and leave 2 motion-activated dolls and a piano mat in the rooms downstairs. Then they head up to the 2nd floor to investigate Richard's bedroom. This room is right below the attic where the creepy journal was found. What happens next is downright chilling.
Reason.
Reason?
Reason. Did you have? What reason did you have? No way.
Oh, holy shit. It just flicked the light on.
Is that good?
Isn't it kind of strange that? Whoa. Isn't it kind of strange that? Whoa. Isn't it kind of strange that?
Hey, what's up,
Whoa.
RDE King?
The
Just got back
upstairs
from the
light
gym.
turns on by itself and the team hears the piano mat
Hell
playing
yeah,
a few
RDE
tunes
King.
on its own downstairs.
No, yeah.
They have no idea
That's
that
good
their
you just got
static
back from the
camera
gym.
down below just captured a dark mass
Happy
moving
April
through
1st,
the
bros.
kitchen right where the piano mat is. Now no one was downstairs, and the guys have no explanation for this creepy dark shadow figure. Could it be the owner of the journal that was found in the attic? Is Richard's home truly haunted, or is something else very strange going on here? I highly recommend that you watch Paranormy's 2-part series over on their channel, because there are even more strange and terrifying moments caught on camera at Richard's farm.
Is that firewood? Oh my god.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top bomb, something wicked. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Gachan, Yasuke,
I can only imagine, RDE King. Yeah. I can understand that you're tired from working real hard, bro.
and Daichan from the YouTube channel Clip Store travel to what is known to be an extremely haunted location in Hiroshima Prefecture, Japan. Hidden in the mountains here, there's a mysterious tall Western-style ruin that sort of looks like a medieval castle. No one knows why this odd structure was built, or why it ended up being completely abandoned. Locals and curious visitors tell strange stories about the ghost of a woman wearing a dark cape. They claim that the dark figure looks like a witch. The Clip Store team begin their investigation outside, completely in awe of the strange Western-style exterior. That's when cameraman Daichan notices something truly bizarre.
ここで全部行ったところかな、正面に。
Understandable, RDE King.
いや、ここすごいね、ここから見ると。
We gotta play some more Fortnite.
全部が窓が覆われてるのが気持ち悪い。いや、確かにね。
All right, you guys, we got 15 minutes to raise 24 more bucks. You know what I mean? For the Subathon.
It's a little hard to see, but Daichan's camera barely captures what appears to be someone quickly moving away from the edge of the roof. Almost as if someone or something is watching them from above. The team splits up as they each investigate one of the 3 floors inside the abandoned structure. Investigator Yasuke finds an old TV on the 2nd floor and sits down to listen and wait, just to see if he experiences anything remotely paranormal. What happens next is absolutely terrifying. Horrifying.
Oh.
Kata!
洋介さんだ。
大ちゃん ガッチャンなんか触られた。
Did Morton touch him?
は上おったろ今。大ちゃん後ろ後ろおいで。上おったろ今。
Oh my god.
大ちゃん後ろは上おったろ今。大ちゃん後ろ後ろおいで。大ちゃん後ろ後ろおいで。大ちゃん後ろ何大ちゃん降りてきて。は大ちゃん何はえマジえマジ大ちゃんの横に人がおったって。大ちゃんのこっち側に人がおったって。しかも俺体触られたと。
Yeah, everybody that got banned, you know what I mean? Even though they probably deserved it, they've been, everyone that got banned, I cleared the whole list. So if you were banned, you're not banned anymore. But still banning people. You know what I mean? Yeah. But for most offenses, I want people to be getting 24-hour bans 90% of the time. Unless they do something, you see them do the same shit like twice and it's real fucked up shit, then ban them for life. You know what I mean?
Yasuke claims that something pushed hard against his shoulder, knocking him backwards and nearly making him fall. He runs up to the staircase and yells to his team members. And to his horror, he sees something lurking over Daichan's shoulder, up on the top floor. Yasuke screams to warn him, but whatever it is has just disappeared into thin air. Could this be the spirit of the woman that locals claim to have been seen inside the abandoned building? Did the ghost hunters capture evidence of the paranormal? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the Japanese YouTube channel, Clip Store. Then there's a creepy doll. Jim Frasina and his wife Emma decide to go on a trip to Savannah, Georgia for the weekend and stay at the allegedly haunted 1790 Inn. The old hotel dates back to, you guessed it, 1790. And it's had thousands of guests and many ghost stories over the years. One of the spirits that is said to haunt the inn is that of young Emma, a bride of an arranged marriage who fell deeply in love with a sailor on leave from his ship. Emma is said to have tragically passed away after a very mysterious fall from the third-floor window.
Oh.
Another ghost that people believe to haunt the old inn is that of a little boy named Thaddeus. Now, not much is known about Thaddeus other than that he seems to have a fascination for pennies, which he leaves lying around throughout the hotel. So, Jim Frasina and his wife begin to hear strange sounds in their hotel room, and Jim decides to leave a static camera up and recording during the night as they sleep. When the couple reviews the captured footage, they are shocked. Another night, and the couple is again fast asleep when just outside their room, a small doll belonging to the hotel becomes an object of pure terror.
Yeah, I'm going back to the gym later. Wanted to get myself even more tired. No pain, no gain, bros. For real, for real.
The doll slowly moves its little head forward, defying both logic and gravity. Even creepier, after the doll seems to take a look around, it then moves its head back, returning to its resting state. Some say that if you watch the doll's face closely, you can even see its eyes seem to come alive.
Dang, I hate it when
Jim
that
and his
happens.
wife believed that they captured true paranormal evidence during their stay at the Haunted Inn in Savannah, Georgia. But what do you think?
All right, you guys, we got 9 minutes.
Or not?
9
I
minutes
leave it to
before
you
we end the
to
Super
decide.
Chat stream.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
All right, y'all,
Now,
we got
this
9
next
more
video
minutes.
is a bit of a mystery.
You know what I mean?
It was posted to Reddit but quickly deleted. The original is said to have come from TikTok, and I've tried to find the original source on this video, but I just didn't have any luck. I have no idea who the people in the video are, or even what the location is for that matter.
We'll add another
All I
hour
know is
onto
that the
the
video
Subathon.
pretty much speaks for itself, and it's definitely very strange.
Hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy el pan de cada día. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres acá? ¿Qué quieres? Dime qué quieres. ¿Qué se te perdió? ¿Nos quieres hacer daño? ¿Nos quieres hacer más daño?
Mira, de nuevo.
Lárgate. Lárgate, te he dicho. En nombre de
no me digas que no hay fantasmas luego.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling better, Alec.
Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
For real.
Creo que se va a salir, ¿no?
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea.
O para que no me digas que no hay fantasmas en mi casa.
Señor, tu voluntad en la tierra. Danos hoy el pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas.
All right, you guys. It was a W chat.
Y no nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos
Hey, what's up,
del
Smooth
mal.
Island? Yeah, it's a W stream. We about to be out of this mug in 8 minutes. It's a W stream, guys. If we reach 24 in super chat within the next
Mira, regresa.
9 minutes,
¿Qué quieres?
we stand.
¿Qué quieres? Hiciste mucho daño en mi casa. ¿Qué mierda quieres? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres? Dime. Dime qué es lo que quieres. En el nombre de nuestro Señor Jesucristo te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa. Te ordeno que te vayas a donde perteneces. Lárgate.
See y'all later, yo.
A dark shadow-like mass
Yeah,
seems
you
to
guys all have
manifest
a nice
in the
day,
corner
man.
of an empty
I had a
room,
great
and
stream,
then
I
just
had a
as
great
quickly
time.
disappears
Hope you
into
guys
thin
all have a
air,
great day, bros.
only to reappear again milliseconds later. The unexplained shadow continues to do this disappearing act as a
Yeah, I hope you're
very
good, Alec.
angry lady just kind of screams at it and then suddenly kicks it. Now, I have no idea what happens next, but whatever that black mass is, this angry woman ain't having it.
No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo.
It follows. So over a year ago, I featured the story of Nick Cimino, who at the time shared his horrifying paranormal experiences on TikTok. Nick says that his home has always been somewhat haunted. Then one day he found a strange bag hidden in the wall of his house that contained old 1960s patient IDs. Even creepier, the patient IDs belonged to former residents of the Kings Park Psychiatric Hospital near Nick's home in Long Island, New York. After Nick found these old patient IDs, the paranormal activity in his house just seemed to intensify.
Okay guys, the lights just started flickering again. This creaked open, and I've been trying to see what the heck is going on. It's literally insane, and I keep hearing things all the time. Like what?
Oh, hell no.
This is... Oh my god, what is going on?
Hey, happy April Fools, yo. I was eating Doritos Horatia.
The sink is on. I literally hear the sink.
Yeah.
What is going on? What
Hey, yo,
is
type
this?
19, bro. Like,
Hello?
no one cares, bro.
Now, what makes Nick's story very unique is the fact that he's not alone in experiencing these frightening paranormal events. Not only has his family witnessed this strange supernatural activity, but Nick works at a local frozen yogurt shop, and most of his co-workers have also experienced bizarre events that they simply cannot explain.
Like, this is not a joke.
Bro, I don't even know what it means. What does it mean when someone in the chat keeps trying to tell you that they're gay? Like, congratulations? Keep up the good work? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
And the music just stopped.
Annalise. Grocky. Yo, hey, what's up? What the hell, Blast? You cheating on me?
Oh my god, literally no one fucking here. Oh my god,
I don't.
This is
I
what
don't
we're dealing
know.
with.
I don't.
Bro, Nick, did you
You
do
know?
this on purpose?
I don't know you well enough to answer that.
Stop! You're literally.
Annalise says, am I cheating on her?
No.
Your wife is me.
No.
Prove it? I mean, you know.
Now with the...
I haven't even seen a picture of your ID, Annalise. I can't marry someone without knowing what their ID looks like.
Last year of illness that is still spreading around the world, Nick's home state of New York was hit very hard.
I'm doing real good.
So Nick has been pretty quiet.
All right, guys. We're ending the stream in 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's a subathon. So if we raise 24 in Super Chat within the next 3 minutes, we will keep streaming. You know what I'm saying? And we will turn on more scary clips and more prank calls and whatnot. But if not, then we will probably watch anime. You know what I mean? Can't stream anime. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, I want you guys all to know I had a great time. It was a W stream. You guys all had good energy. You guys all took the joke very, very freaking well. Today's April 1st. It's the only day I'll be doing stuff like that unless it's an actually real situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love all you guys for showing up. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys, man. Here's to 2025. Turn up. My next mixtape gonna be fire.
Social media. Thankfully, Nick says that things are finally getting a bit better. But he says that the paranormal activity just never stopped. One night, Nick is at work with his coworker as they prepare to close the store. Strange things start to happen once again.
Okay, guys. Oh, it didn't start. We're gonna mess with the ghost tonight. I just wanted to update my TikTok and Instagram
what's up,
people.
Faye
So
Henson?
I just started TikTok again. We're gonna do some I don't know. I don't want to call it summoning, but we're gonna see what we can do tonight and mess with some ghosties.
Yeah!
Some ghosties. Manifesting. We're gonna have an experience. Okay. Strong.
Yeah.
So this has been going on for the last 15 minutes. We were talking to the spirit.
Hey,
and I guess we
what's
gave
up,
it too much
Barbara
energy,
Stanley?
and now things are getting
Yo, what's
worse.
up, Horatio?
She thinks I'm somehow messing with her.
I had a
but
really
we
good stream.
Are so
For
behind
real,
on
for real.
closing. Like we have to still clean so much stuff. No, and they just won't stop. Like the spirits won't give us a
All right,
break.
guys.
Oh, never mind.
The W
Okay,
stream.
let's go. Yeah, I'm literally out of breath. I'm so nervous
Check the
right
tip
now.
jar just in case.
Okay, so this is what we deal with here at Swirls. It's currently 11:18,
Oh, yeah, it's only 9,
and we're still not home.
18
And,
more bucks
okay,
to the
there
next
was
Super
a
Chat
sound
milestone.
right there, and I guarantee I just saw a shadow. I hope I caught that. See? I don't get it. Is there a reason that you're doing this right now?
Dude, the light switch is here.
My day's been good, Barbara Stanley.
Right?
Yeah, this is our main panel.
Yeah.
Okay, it stopped.
Okay, chill. Okay, so this is what I... No way. Bro, like, I just caught that literally right in front of me. I literally just caught that in front of me. No one is here.
Oh, yeah, screen. Nah, my bad. I got you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. We got like 30 more.
Okay, come to the front. Come to the front
Yeah,
now.
like 30 more seconds. I got you guys. Oh.
Okay. See, this is what I don't like. I hear footsteps from the attic right now. I'm literally still hearing it.
I literally just saw a shadow.
All right, so let's see.
A shadow where? What's going on? Okay, now music's on.
All right, you guys. See you guys later, man. W stream.